This show is not for kids. Parental advisory is enabled. Explicit content. Fucking sick of the double standard around here. You fucking queer. I'm gonna put my finger up in your rear. Let's go. I'm gonna come inside your anus for years. I'm gonna make your fucking mom fill her up with some tears. I put the virus up inside a cornhole and gave her something she deserved. Put it on the nose, she swore no. Put a load in a toad. Bullfrog is retarded, I fuck him my load. Coronavirus is coming to kill your mom, we can hope. Yeah, before that bitch goes broke, she gon' choke on a respiratory disease. She gets down on her knees and dies slowly. Bury the bitch in the backyard blue. Now she's dead and soon next you'll be dead too. I want a piece of your mom, that's why I'm gonna put my tongue up inside of a bomb. Coronavirus, 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 it's all up inside us. Coronavirus, 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 it's all up inside us. Coronavirus, 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 it's all up inside us. Coronavirus, coronavirus. Go ahead, Tom Brady, leave. Make my fucking eyes bleed. The Buccaneers need help for weeks. Fucking Tommy and C, always bitching at me because of someone else framing me. What the fuck's up with that, you filthy, ugly motherfucking asshole? You was a rat. Let's throw down. What's going on, motherfuckers in the chat? Oh, look at that. We're here, Troy. Troy's here. I'm gonna mute him. Okay. Drew. Helpful weeks. Casey Rose, D. Welsh, Joe Biden, when he meets Trump, he gonna be hiding. He's gonna fucking pass out beside him. He's so goddamn old, he not know his name. It's a shame, Bernie making it rain up and in here. Fuckers feeling the pain. Welcome everybody into Throwdown episode 86. Over 240 episodes have monetized this. Episode 86 of Throwdown. Hundreds of episodes of Morning Madness up on Patreon. Fucking thousands of raw reviews and just fucking crazy amounts of shit. Alright. I want to thank everybody who was donating over on the JCS channel during the premiere of that other video. That was pretty fucking cool of you. Shout out to you guys. Let me get the green up. Because tonight we are going to be awarding the biggest donator of this stream tonight. We're going to find out who the biggest donator is, and if they do indeed become the biggest donator of the stream tonight, they're going to be go ahead and getting they're going to be winning the coronavirus tonight. It's going to be amazing. Yeah! The coronavirus. Hey. Yeah! You want to win the coronavirus tonight? The Corona Champion. That's never been done before. Fucking bizarre.
Big Kahuna Corona.
Yeah, Kahuna Corona. Alright, where's this music? This music is starting to drive me insane, actually. It's like a creep guitar rap beat. Yeah, man, so there's a lot to talk about tonight. I'm gonna talk about the Tommy situation. Many of you guys heard me talk about it quite a bit earlier today on Note to Self, because I was rambling on it, because it's driving me nuts, man. It's driving me nuts.
Going to Tampa? I know, it's crazy.
No, not Brady.
Fucking Tommy Brady. No, Tommy Brady leaving.
Tommy Brady, yeah, Tommy NC and Tom Brady.
Oh, that Tommy? All right.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've been trying to I basically just accepted that he's not going to be on many of the shows, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But the guy fucking last week hits me up, yelling at me like, what's your problem with me or something? I'm like, what are you talking about? And I can't figure out why he's yelling at me, and it's got to be because somebody told him something about me that isn't true. And then today it happened again. I got hit up with a, what's this about, Joe? Why did you say this about me? But he's played me a clip of me yelling about a troll who writes in the chat, Tommy, I'm glad your barber's dead. Tommy, you're a fat autist. Tommy, I hope your parents, die in a car fire. All these crazy things, right? And so the guy called the other day and he was like, hey, it's me. And so I immediately hung up on him. And then I got really sarcastic with him. And because he was like, why are you hanging up on me? So then we banned him in the chat. And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, why am I hanging up on you? I don't know. Tommy's a fat autist. Tommy's died. Tommy died. I'm going to call Tommy. And I basically started naming all the bad things that he ever did to Tommy, sarcastically. And then Tommy got Facebook messaged. Somebody Facebook messaged Tommy, obviously one of his friends on Facebook, and is like, somebody, who knows, and tells Tommy, fucking Joe's talking crazy shit about you. And Tommy starts yelling at me. And I'm like, Tommy, I'm not talking about you here. I'm fucking being sarcastic, talking about the guy. The guy said this. And I hung up on him. I yelled at him. So it was like I yelled at the guy. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Tom Brady.
Defending him for that matter.
I was defending him, right? So the guy took the clip of that.
And I can't say that I'm innocent. I've done this before where I've taken a clip and ran with it. But you would think after so many times of having it done to you, he would go, maybe I should look into this and check and make sure that what really is being said is going on. Because if you go back, find the clip, it's pretty obvious because the thumbnail was up in that video. So you can find the fucking podcast really quick and go and look and see that if you listen to the 30 seconds before it was time stamped, you were defending him.
Right.
But no, you gotta. I don't. Sorry,
Tommy,
I'm pissed off for several reasons tonight.
I can't wait.
Don't mind me.
Drew's gonna have a conniption tonight. But it's just looking. But Tommy, the thing about Tommy is he does this to me now all the time. It's not just once. This has been going on for a while, but this was particularly bad because he tells me, "Listen, I don't know who sent this to me," and I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know who sent it to you? It was sent to you on Facebook." So Tommy got this sent to him on Facebook. It wasn't like this was fucking, And by the way, for anybody that's like, why is he freak out about this stuff? Well, because Tommy freaks out on me, starts screaming at me, and he's like, "Why'd you say this?" And I'm like, "Tommy, I didn't say that. I'm saying that to the guy that called." And then he's like, "Oh, I get it." It's like, you couldn't have gotten that by the clip. Hey, who sent that to you, Tommy? And he's like, "I don't know. It just got sent to me. I don't know who sent it to me." And it's like, but in my phone, I have the picture. It's forwarded to him. So not only is he lying there, did he lie to me and say, "Oh, I don't know who sent that to me"? Because I'm like, dude, who sent this to you? I can't play the DMs and I can't share that because I won't do that to Tommy. I promised him I won't do that stuff. But I mean, here's the video, and you can see that thing at the top. It says, "Tommy forwarded a video to me," and he got the video forwarded to him on Facebook. So he only forwarded this video because somebody sent it to him. So then he forwarded it from them to me. And it's the clip of me yelling at the troll who was talking shit about him. And here's the clip.
Keep on terrorizing Tommy's fat autistic ass until he kills himself. Good idea. Keep on fucking calling him and talking about his personal fucking shit. Maybe when his parents die, you can call him and troll him about that, too. That'd be cool. Seems to be pretty fun. Keep doxing people. It'll be a lot of fun. Thumbs up.
So the guy basically is saying your parents are going to die, your family's going to die, you're a fat piece of shit. He's saying all these terrible things about Tommy. He's putting Tommy's personal info play everywhere. I've seen him all over the place doing this everywhere. It's somebody who's it's probably James Worley, because that's who Tommy says he only told a couple people a certain couple of things, And the guy gave himself up by mentioning those things. So apparently it's him. But whatever. Maybe it's not him. Maybe Tommy lied and he told other people and he's not telling us who he told. I don't know. But the bottom line is I yelled at the guy, and then I brought up all the things that he was saying about Tommy in the chat. And so obviously I was being sarcastic about the things he was saying in the chat about Tommy, yelling at the guy. And I hung up on him because he was trying to go, hey, it's me. And so I immediately hung up on him, and then I started bitching at him. And anyway, so someone cut that and sent that to Tommy to be like, look what he says about you. And so anyway, we went into that. And there you go. So if people ever wonder why I'm so crazy and so wild and so weird, it's because that is daily with Tommy. I could play the conversation with me and him, but I won't because he wouldn't let me, obviously, and I just wouldn't do that. But my conversations with him are so just nothing. They're just like, hey, how are you? What's up? But like he has these conversations with other people, apparently, and they send him stuff about me that isn't true, and he's always angry about me. And I'm like, why does he treat me so different than everybody else? And everybody sees this, by the way. Almost everybody sees it. Almost everybody in the community sees, why does Tommy treat Joe so weird, especially when Joe's known him the longest and Joe's done all these things? Well, it's because somebody's always telling him this shit. And I don't know who 100%. Although I do know who it is because he told me and he showed me something today. So I have all these screenshots from him. He finally told me. So he did lie. He said I didn't know. And then he knew, and then he told me who it was. So the screenshots, and then I've got screenshots from other people about it. It's the same type of thing. It's just like, what the fuck? And I wonder sometimes why people snap on me. And I don't know. Anyway, he said he was sorry and didn't realize it, and oh well. But that's now the 5,000th time that's happened. 5,000th time that's happened, man. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that. I got it out of the way, and somebody's going to become the Corona champion tonight. And I don't know what to do about that. I asked people on my morning podcast on Patreon, like, what would you guys do about this? Because Tommy's not smart enough to realize Joe wouldn't do that. Like, this is some kind of manipulation that's going on here. This guy's trying to make me hate Joe. I don't know why, or like whatever. But Tommy's not smart enough to know that. And I don't care to like yell at him about things, to tell him to stop talking to people or do things. Do whatever you want, but just stop listening to other people blame me. You know what I mean?
No, he could start by approaching you in a different way. Instead of coming at you full force, ready to fire. He could go, hey, do you know anything about this, Joe? Can you clarify this for me? But instead he comes at you full force.
That's normally how he is. He normally does that. He normally goes, Joe, why would you say this about me or whatever? And then I say, well, no, Tommy, that's not what's going on here. I did this or whatever. Oh, that's usually what happens. But this was different. This was like, I was pretending.
See, I think that's the difference as to why you're bringing it up tonight, because he just came at you full fucking bore.
Well, yeah, that and like it just keeps going on every day, and it's enough to drive you insane. Like it's enough to drive you mad. It's like, what are we talking about? You really believe? Because the problem is he doesn't know the difference between the trolls and the regular people, and like the idea that people act like this. Like but whatever. So he gets taken advantage of. No, he gets taken advantage of easily, and that's all there is to it. There's nothing you can do about it. But whatever. Anyway, Drew's pissed off because why are you pissed off, Drew, besides what you look like?
Well, that's a daily battle in the fucking mirror, Joe. But, I've gotten used to that over time. But what I can't get used to is, and most schools are this way. And I know most of the time we don't talk too much about parenting shit because, not everyone wants to fucking hear it. But this coronavirus, the plague of the century, it's starting to affect people's fucking personal lives. And this, first of all, before
in Italy, it's really affecting their personal lives. You should see Italy.
Well, you know what?
That's the ones that are dying, really affecting their personal lives.
It's not over here, and I think with the point that we're going to, we can get into that in a minute. But nevertheless, what are we going to do this every year? The seasonal flu spikes up. We're going to quarantine everybody for 2 months. Is this the way of life we want?
Well, the seasonal flu is different than this, right?
No, you're right. It kills more people. But anyways, so what's going on here is our school's canceled for about 3 weeks. Joe, I know you're going through that, and a lot of people around the country are.
Mhm.
But what's happened in the state of Kansas is this dumb bitch by the name of let me get it for you. Laura Kelly, Kansas governor, has canceled schools for the remainder of the school year, which is roughly 2 months.
Damn.
And at first I was just mad because my child is getting robbed. My child is getting robbed of, her kindergarten, the rest of her kindergarten year and everything. But then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, why 2 months? What are they not telling us? Because they've told us is, 2-3 weeks quarantining yourself and you're fine. So what is 2 fucking months? And that tells me one of two things. Either they know something we don't, or we are the most retarded fucking sheep race on this fucking planet. And I want to know right fucking now which one it is. Right now. If you're listening, if anyone's listening that can give that answer, I want my answer now. I'm done.
What was the question?
This is fucking horse shit. We're getting played by our government. We're getting played by our fucking media. And I want a fucking answer now.
Wow.
That's been happening for decades. You're just catching up with the rest of
Yeah, but
Welcome
now,
to the party.
yeah, but now they're finally. I'm with you, man.
Guys, did you know about this? The government is doing stuff against us. They're taking our money. They're lying to us. They own the media. Have you guys heard about this? This is crazy.
Now they're robbing my child of her education. They're robbing a lot of people's children of their education. For what?
Well,
and they're saying, oh, well, we could do some sort of homeschool thing or something. They only sent iPads home with the 3rd through 12th graders. So what the fuck are the K through 2 going to do?
But Drew, we are behind on the coronavirus, so they're overcompensating to catch up to stop it from getting worse.
On what?
Go ask Italy. Their hospitals are overrun with people. We don't want to be overrun with people. Ours could, but they will be.
We're on the way up.
That's the
way.
Okay. Italy is.
We're actually on about the same pace that Italy was when it first started breaking out there.
That's why they freaked out here, because China went out of control, and then China fixed it, and we started doing what China did towards the end of China's stage. We're trying to skip the middle part that Italy didn't skip. Italy went into the whatever, like we'll get it or we won't, and we'll see what happens, and they're fucked because if you get it, if enough people get it, the problem is people all run to the hospital. And then people with regular illnesses and diseases can't get into the hospital. Then the hospitals become overrun and stuff gets insane. People start dying at home. They can't bury people. That's what's going on in Italy right now. And that's what went on. And that's what's going on here. I'm not saying I don't agree. I agree. It's a little bit panicked, a little bit crazy. But what they're doing with the quarantining, I hate this. It sucks. But they're trying to overcompensate, overreach to keep us all locked in, so that it doesn't get completely out of control, because we'll end up like Italy. And you won't be able to take your kids to a damn doctor's appointment.
Why didn't we do this in 2009 with H1N1? 61 million people were infected. 274,000 hospitalizations, 12,000 deaths. There wasn't this reaction. Polio paralyzed the children of America in 1952. No one gave this much of a fuck then.
1950.
What's the
they
difference?
fucking came up with the vaccine for it. You don't know who fucking.
Well, yeah, they
Joseph
did,
Salk
but they didn't shut down the country. They didn't even take kids out of school. That hasn't happened in over 100 years.
You don't catch.
Also, it's
you don't
way
catch
back in the day.
polio.
We're talking about fucking a
even
century
more
ago,
of a
half a
reason,
century
Troy.
ago versus current. No, because they didn't know
That would've
shit
been
back
even
then.
more
And
of a
also, not
reason.
every disease is the same. This isn't the same as the seasonal flu. This isn't the same as the H1N1.
None of them are the
Are you
same.
just dumb, or are you just trying to do the devil's advocate thing for entertainment?
No, I'm telling you, there's only 94% of these cases are mild. So why don't we quarantine our old people and our less the people with weaker immune systems?
Well,
why do we have to quarantine the whole fucking country? Have
because
grandma and grandpa stay in their house.
Polio's a different disease, Drew. Polio is like a bacterial virus in water, like in fecal matter. It's not like you can't just walk. You can't be just walking around the store and like breathe in polio. Like, you know what I mean? It was a different. Even that was a way different disease back then. You know what I mean? Like I
And
knew.
the worry isn't that everybody's going to die from it. Even if you have a mild case or you haven't shown symptoms yet, you're still infectious. So while you're mild, you're like, oh, I don't have any symptoms. I'm going to go visit my parents. And then you go visit your parents, give it to them, and then they die. Because you're fine. You got the mild case. But you kill your parents because you don't think you need to be quarantined. You kill your kids. You go out to the store. You want to go to the movies or racetrack or some shit like that. You come home, infect your family, and kill your kid because they can't fight it off.
Maybe
That's what I'm saying, though. That's
maybe
why
I've
you
got
quarantine the seniors. You don't go visit your grandparents, your parents, your relatives that are older.
But like I just said, if you're not quarantined, you go out and catch it from somebody that has it that doesn't know it, bring it home, give it to your whole family, and then your kid dies.
Dude,
because she can't fight it off.
Listen
you
to
kill
this.
your kid?
Oh,
because you don't want to be quarantined?
Even the number is small in children right now of deaths, very small. Anyone under 50 that is healthy is 99.9% of the survival rate.
Yeah, because now that people have it, now that many people have died yet, it's going to get worse. Look at the rate of growth in Italy versus the rate of
It's not going to get worse because they're going to lock us all in our fucking houses.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Treat us
that's
like a
what
bunch
they
of
want.
fucking children.
That's what they want.
So you admit if they didn't do that, it would get worse.
Oh, I'm not admitting that. I'm saying that I'm wrong either way, because when they do lock down the whole fucking country, I won't have a leg to stand on in this argument because there's no way to prove my side of this. But again,
yeah, of course there's no way to prove your side of it. You're not a fucking scientist.
Well, and half these scientists are fucking quacks too. Have you heard some of the outrageous shit they've said?
Well, it depends on where you're tuning in anywhere. There's lots of channels that'll put people with questionable credentials.
That's
Exactly.
true, man.
You
It's
got to
a
do
lot
your
of.
own research. You can't just tune in and go, this guy's, I don't know if I believe this guy. He's a quack. You go do your own fucking research and double check and back check everybody who you see. Or just complain who you
This
see.
thing is. Let me ask this then: if this thing is so damn contagious, then why are there states that there's only one right now, but why are there states that don't even have fucking cases? West Virginia doesn't have a single case. If this thing was so damn spreadable, I mean, there's states out there that only have 1, 2, 3 cases.
It's not. The
How
spreadability isn't
spreadable
the
is it?
worst thing of it. It's not airborne. Actually, one of the most recent reports said it can be airborne in certain circumstances where they are overly hot or humid and carry chemicals. But otherwise, it's only through actual droplets. There are other diseases that are. But the whole point of this is the fatality rate is worse. It's gone up. Originally, they thought it was 2, then they thought it was 3. There's some parts in Italy where actually it's up 6 to 7%. Whereas the seasonal
because of
flu is
the way they miss.
0.01%. So it's hundreds of times. Not as infectious, but way more deadly. You get it.
That's the thing is.
I'm just not seeing it.
Think about this. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. It's way more contagious, and it's slightly more dangerous than the flu. Like it's more dangerous than the flu, and it's way more
You got it
contagious.
backwards.
Right? And most of
No,
us.
it's way more deadly.
It's you're right, because it's like 4% versus 0.4% or something like that, right? So 4% of a million.
I just said it's 2 to 3. The more recent rates have been 6 to 7 in parts of Italy, as opposed to the season.
Right.
0%. So it's
So-
hundreds of times more.
You know, the Ebola was 40%, but Ebola, there was only 33,000 cases of Ebola, but that was 40%. That's some fucking mega dangerous shit. But that was back in 1976. The H5N1 bird flu, that small one that was like super deadly, that was 52%. It only killed 455 people, and there was 861 cases. So it killed half the people uninfected, but only infected 861. So this one is super contagious. Super contagious, and it kills more than the flu. So
I've got to disagree with the super contagious part.
Again, for the third time, Joe, it's not super contagious. It's droplet only. It's not airborne.
okay, it's not.
You got 1.4 billion people in China, and as of right now, 80,000 people got it. That's not super contagious.
Okay, well, I guess I was saying it's super contagious just because of how fast it's spreading. If you look at the charts, it's crazy how it spread. It's spreading.
The biggest problem with it, what's different, is that you're contagious even before you spread symptoms. You might not have symptoms for like 4 to 7 days. You're still contagious.
Like look at SARS. Look at SARS here. So yeah, maybe it's not super contagious, but it's spreading way faster than anything else. So there you go. It's spreading faster. There's a look at the
It's
chart.
spreading. Okay, I'm waiting for the chart to come up. I got to see this.
There's more too. There's more charts.
Comment.
There's more charts. There's other charts to show you, but I'm just showing you why it's so like why you're kind of right, but you're wrong at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that, it's why you're right, but you're wrong. It's
Mostly wrong.
It's you know what I mean. If you were to say, hey man, this is gonna kill like two or three times more than the flu, and it's like super spreading, and we've never had a vaccine for it, and people's bodies have never experienced this shit before. Like, it's kind of...
What is the gray line on that graph?
That's SARS.
SARS. Okay, so... Wuhan is... So this coronavirus is continuing to gain cases where at this point in the game, SARS was already done. Is that what this graph is saying?
Yeah, SARS plateaued out. I mean, I think you're going to start to see Wuhan plateau out in a few, like Corona. I think over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to see Corona start to finally take that curve turn and then downward. I think we'll see that coming up soon. But, you know, this is an older chart now, but still, look at SARS. I mean, how it curved off. And this is Corona. 31,528 cases. Like, you know, listen, it's a little overblown with the media scaring some people are getting real scared. But the idea to quarantine each other at this point to save people's lives isn't that crazy. You know, I mean, if you can save... If someone said to you, hey, like most of Earth is going to lock down for like the next 4 to 8 weeks, you know what I mean? We're going to save 50,000 people's lives and save the hospitals from not being overflown, over fucking populated, and people dying of other things because they couldn't get help. You know, you would sign up to keep our kids at home and things like that. You know, we would do it. You would say, yeah. You'd be like, if you were...
What's the line, though? What's stopping them from doing this next time? What's stopping them from going, you know what, that worked really well. Maybe we should do that with the seasonal flu everywhere. Let's just shut everyone down.
Well, they don't do that with the seasonal, but they don't do it with the seasonal flu. This is not the seasonal flu. You keep calling it the seasonal flu. It's not the seasonal flu.
No, what I'm saying is this is setting a new precedent. So you can make that argument with the seasonal flu.
No, it's not, because these are...
Tens of thousands of people.
No.
Why do you think they want to do this? First off, who's they, and why did they want?
It's a good fucking question. I don't know if it's the media or the government at this point, the way they're both firing off bullshit at us.
Have you seen what it's doing to the economy? How much money they've wasted on it? It fucking tanked the stock market. The stock market every day has to stop trading because it's so bad.
It's so bad they finally want to... They
dropped $1.5 trillion into the stock market to try to get people to trade again, and it did nothing. They wasted trillions of dollars.
It's so bad right now they want to give us the money that we asked for free health care that they said they didn't have, but now they have it because they need to save Wall Street. I mean, you know what I mean? They couldn't give a shit about fucking universal health care, but when it comes to fucking Wall Street and the infrastructure, like, oh, fuck, give them $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month.
They need us to spend the money, yeah.
Yeah, give it to them. But if you said, like, hey, we really need health care, go fuck yourselves. You know, but like, oh, hey, we could really use the money. Go fuck yourselves. Oh shit, my stocks are gone. Oh my god, give them all $1,000 or something. It's fucking hilarious.
This is bad. Yeah, it's exactly what happened. It's bad for everybody. The only people who are doing good right now are like people that sell the hand sanitizer and Clorox wipes. That's about it.
But yeah, so I'm a little bit skeptical like you, Drew, though. I'm a little bit like, this is weird, this is different. But this is in the playbook. I don't know if you know this. Even it was in Obama's playbook too. And remember, this is a Republican President Trump. It's not fucking, whatever. Obama would have done it. Trump would have done it. It's the same.
Yeah, he was calling it a hoax a couple of weeks ago. He was calling it fake.
Yeah, Trump was trying to say this ain't as bad as they're saying, all these things. It's typical with Trump. And again, like I like a lot of things Trump does. I like a lot of things Trump does. I hate some things Trump does. But it's typical Trump where he was like, all right, it's fine, it's going to be all right. And then once I guarantee you this, he spoke with the scientists. He spoke with the doctors. You know what I mean? Once they showed him the numbers and once they showed him what was going on in Italy, that's when he freaked out and went, you know what?
He didn't know what they were saying. Somebody had to tell him to freak out. But he did talk to them.
Yeah.
He didn't know what any of it meant, but he talked.
It's like, that... I do think that social media is making things worse a little bit. Obviously, I do think the news media is making things a little bit worse. CNN is retarded. I don't know if anybody watched.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, you know what I love about the only thing I like about this is finally all my friends who are like mostly left leaning, who are like, CNN's great, you're a crazy asshole, and I'm like, no, they're lying about Trump like crazy. They just make shit up. They're finally realizing that CNN sucks. Like. Something I figured out like 5 years ago now. I used to be brainwashed and think Fox News sucks, but CNN's good. But then then you realize, oh, they're all fucking liars. And when you realize that, yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say, who would have thought that having a business model based on even to have exciting, breaking, updating news 24 hours a day would be a bad idea.
To the point where they're breaking for every new case that's found. I mean, that right there should show you how small and few the cases are overall. But
now, do you think
I'm done arguing about it?
Whether it was you lost, so that's why. But no,
I haven't even gotten to finish my points. I'm
joking with you. I'm pulling a Leah on you, you fuck. But no, is it a bioweapon? That's the question. Is it a bioweapon in the chat? I don't know. Is it man-made, some kind of thing that leaked out? Did somebody really eat a fucking bat? Did some wombat-eating cocksucker really eat a bat? By the way,
they said it's probably not the bat, but we would have no idea if it ever was a bioweapon. We don't fucking know. We're nobody's on the ground. We're not even people. We're not even the shitty foot soldiers in a hero of a Call of Duty game trying to unsolve the mystery. We're the fucking nobodies that get killed by it.
Well, shout out to all the Chinese people out there. Ni hao, shi ni. How are you?
I'll finish with this. The last couple things that I want to say,
and then we'll get into Brady after this. Go ahead.
We'll move on. Yeah. But again, you know, the China population, 1.4 billion, and there's 80,000 cases, 31,000 in Italy versus a population of 60 million. And they're calling it this insane pandemic that's even wiping them out. They're saying there's bodies all over the streets and there's a bunch of dead people, especially in Italy. They're all fucking old over there. Well, no shit, they're fucking dying.
You're right, those old wine-drinking cocksuckers. Hey, the bella, oh, supposed to prendo. Fucking, I hate those people. You're right.
I
could sit here and argue the numbers all night, but the thing is, you know, you just got to look at the numbers and do the math and realize that even the U.S. population is like 0.00008% of the U.S. population is infected by this thing, and 25% of the people that have died from it were in one fucking nursing home.
Yeah, no, it's true. But again, you don't want it to get crazier. You know what I mean? So this is about containment until they can have a vaccine. You know what I mean? And listen,
I kind of lean towards the conspiracy. It's a conspiracy of Earth. When you look at all the other diseases you named, like going back from this to SARS to MERS to H1N1 to all the other shit, it's like every a certain number of years. It's like every 7 to 8 years or something bullshit like this pops up. It's like the Earth trying to kill us. It's like in the happening.
Well, I mean,
population control. That's what always comes out of China. There's there's too many of you.
It's always China.
Stop it! I'm taking you out.
I'm gonna be doing
that's a weird precedent.
I've got a lot of conspiracy ideas and a lot of things on the table, and I'm gonna get to that in another podcast. And it's gonna be filled with so much stuff. I mean, it's almost unbelievable. Like, did they launch this thing so that they could create a global vaccination to kill us, or a global vaccination to control us, or a global vaccination to alter something? What are they doing? Because they're going to get so many people to sign up for the vaccination that comes out for this, and they realize that people weren't getting the flu vaccine, people weren't getting their other vaccines, people like me who are like, haven't had a vaccine in 9 years, fuck that. They know that a lot of people are doing that now. This may be a scare tactic to scare everybody, get it going out there, and you're going to have to go in and get vaccinated now for the coronavirus. Who knows what the fuck will be in that thing. That's on the table for conspiracy. I'm not saying I believe that, and I'm not against vaccines. I'm just saying that is something that's on the table. Now, Justin Bailey, our friend here, he posted a video earlier today that I thought was fucking hilarious. And not only did I think it was hilarious, but then it proved to be hilarious when it went viral on Facebook with over 400 shares and 12,000 views or something like that on Bailey's regular Facebook. So let's go take a look at this video. Bailey recording chaos at a Kroger or something. This is hilarious.
more
I
than
like how
10
they all have the
people.
shopping
No,
carts.
no, you
Like at any
fucking.
moment.
Oh no, Troy, you talked
than
right
10
at the
people.
joke. You talked right at the joke, you fuck.
How the fuck would I know?
Hang on, watch this. You gotta watch. God damn it, Troy. Troy!
That was probably.
Right at the punchline.
That's more than 10 people.
Dude, I saw this.
That's a good one.
I started dying earlier when I saw this, and then the fact that it's going viral right now, I'm like, no wonder, because it's fucking hilarious, dude. That's like something from America's Funniest Home Videos or something. Like, I don't know, dude. That's more than 10 people.
I was talking to a customer about that the other day because when they were talking about the whole 50 thing, they're like, there's more than fucking 50 people working in this building at any given time.
Right. Yeah.
Talking about grocery stores for those that don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but it's different because they're spaced out. It's gatherings of more than, 10, 25 people that they don't want, I guess.
Right. But I mean, you could get that many people standing at the deli waiting to get their meat,
You could, I guess. Hey, you want to shut down those two, Troy? I mean, Drew.
Hey, at this point, fuck it. Let's shut it all down. No one's going to school for 2 months in this state. Last thing, why do you think that is? Why do you think they're jumping to 2 months before even considering options? It makes me feel like they know something.
I think it's a little. Yeah, I feel like right now I am game with. Hey, listen, let's call school for the next 2 to 4 weeks, because 2 weeks time we may figure out that things are calming down. In 2 weeks time. But it also takes kind of another 2 weeks for this virus to run through everybody and to figure out how many we're left with after that. We can't really make a decision in a week or 2 weeks. So I like the idea of 4 weeks, reevaluate in 4 weeks. Now they're going further than that. They're going 6 weeks. Okay, fine. That's good to me. Be better safe than sorry. Go 6 weeks. But to say school's canceled for the rest of the year already is kind of like, wow. Like that's some extreme shit. I mean, that's not going on here yet. I mean, my kids are still only out for about 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And
yeah, it makes more sense to plan it out in shorter terms and then just say, hey, we'll check back in 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, but still not better. Another week. Exactly. I guess the argument could be made, you want to give people the opportunity to plan it out. Like if you know you're going to take care of your kid for 2 months, that's better than just not knowing week to week. But
perhaps.
Did they say they could open it sooner, or they were like, 2 months, that's it, minimum? Or they're like, maybe we'll open, we'll talk to you next month.
Their middle ground was they sent the 3rd through 12th graders home with iPads, and they're planning some sort of at-home curriculum of some sort. But the kindergarten through 2nd graders, I guess, are just fucked, or we're getting like digital homework. I don't know.
Well, some studies show that electronic screens aren't good for young kids till a certain age, so that's
not their eyes. They won't need them for they won't go bad for another 20 years. This thing's right now.
It's not good. It's not good for their eyes, yeah, because they're not getting depth perception. So the other thing is that, unfortunately unfortunately you have to be a parent. But no, seriously, unfortunately you have to be a parent. You're gonna have to get your kid. You're gonna have to get your kid outside. I mean, even Leah's been frustrated because they gave the kids homework to do. Where we used to live, they gave the kids no homework. They sent the kids home with no homework. Like, that's it. But we have homework, hours of homework for the kids. And it's like, so now she has to sit with Gavin to do the homework. And, like, meanwhile, Finn's running around and Brenna's running around, and Brenna's annoying them while she's doing homework with Gavin. And then she needs to do homework with Brenna. And then the kid's still running around, and then it's just like, weird.
Here's another thing is, if we're going to be keeping our kid home for the next 2 months doing homeschooling, I want my fucking tax money back.
That's a great point. But I mean, I think you're going to get it with the stimulus thing. I mean, the debate right now, why I think they haven't, and by the way, I'm going to go to the donations in a minute. I see them popping up, and we certainly want to find out who the Corona champion is going to be tonight. But they're trying to figure out if they want to give $1,000 to the household or to each adult member of the household. So, I mean, so we either get $2,000 a month in my house, or we get $1,000. Which is it going to be? And I don't know how many months it's going to be. I don't know if it's just going to be 1 month or 3 months. They haven't really said. But they're trying to decide on that right now. And it looks like they're going to do it because Mitt Romney and multiple other people have said it. And now Trump is, being briefed on it. And they're obviously going to freak out. I'm sure there's rich people calling Trump, telling him he's got to do it. Because everybody agrees with this. The people want money, obviously. People are in trouble.
I know where they can get the money for this, too. Just take it out of unemployment. Everyone steals from that anyways. So just give it to us.
Oh, that's where I'm getting the money now. But I'll tell you what, Drew. If there's anything that doesn't tell you it's a problem, Drew, Republicans want to give us free money. Something is horribly, horribly wrong when the Republicans are just like, free money for America! You're like, this is something you're not telling us. They're just pulling the curtain back like, no, free money. Good luck.
It's dead serious. Like, it really is serious. That is the best example. Like, Republicans want to give us money. Like, what?
For nothing. They want to give everybody money. They didn't even try to be like people that are working or people that are white. They're just like, everybody gets money.
Give everybody money now.
Stay home and spend the money online.
Yeah, man.
Somehow.
This would be like if we found out that like having like abortions gives you cancer or something like that, and like Democrats were like, you know what? Cancel all abortions. You'd be like, what? What the fuck did they find out? It's the same thing. Like it's the same thing. It's like what the Republicans are giving out money. Like there's something going on, and the something is that they're losing their money. Their companies are crashing. They care a lot about small businesses, and those are in trouble. Republicans love small business. They do, and that's a good thing. But they love small business.
Mostly big business.
And they love small business because it sort of like stimulates the big business for some reason. I don't know why. But the bottom line is they're giving out money, and that's fucking weird, and you're right. We're going to get to Tom Brady next. Let me play a donation, though.
Super chat.
Joe, love you, kisses.
Oh, I love you too. Let's fuck. Really? Oh my God.
Those two things don't compute.
I'm so old school. Thank you, man. I think he was donating this on the other channel, to be honest.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
here comes again.
Oh, no.
No, for real, love you, Joe, kisses.
Oh, yeah, baby. Kisses, you sexy beast. Kisses. Hey, listen, you're going to be the first one to get the coronavirus. I'm So Old School has gotten the coronavirus here on Throwdown.
Will somebody save him and take it from him, or will he keep it all night?
That thing looks like a fucking clown's nose almost. The coronavirus, look at it. That just looks like...
To me, it looks like a tiny planet with a bunch of trees on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Sonic
You're right.
Adventure Battle.
Yeah, it doesn't look like something that's going to
know
really
what? No,
hurt you.
it's like a Velcro tennis ball that you throw and you catch with those paddles. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You go to the beach and you get that plastic paddle. You Velcro to your hand. You throw a Velcro ball back and forth.
Well, it's really sticky, isn't it? So
do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
It's the stickiest.
Yeah, I'm just so sick of you little mess
smoke it.
Devil worshippers.
I'm gonna smoke the coronavirus.
I'll be honest.
Really?
I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
That'd be awesome.
No, for real, Joe, love you, kisses.
Oh, thank you.
Wow,
I'm
Joe
so
getting
old school.
all the kisses tonight. You're getting all the coronavirus kisses. Joe getting all the coronavirus kisses. You're infected. Coronavirus kisses.
Imagine if you could get 1,000. Imagine if you could get
1,000 coronavirus kisses.
Now, how about this? A half a pound of the coronavirus and roll it up in a blunt and smoke it. What happens? That's what I want to know.
You get fucked up in more ways. Infection rate high.
That fucking Bailey video, man. That's more than 10 people.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
No, for real, I love you, Joe, kisses.
Oh, I love you too.
Coronavirus kisses. Is the fucking donation thing broken, or are you just getting a lot of kisses?
No, he's just giving me kisses over and over again.
Kisses.
Loves the kisses. And I don't blame him, man. Tom Brady is going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looks like. They haven't really announced it yet. We heard it like about a week or two ago that he was going to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Yeah, I thought maybe he'd leave, but I was hoping he wouldn't. But what are you going to do? He got pissed off that the Patriots went out and didn't sign multiple guys and didn't seem serious.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man.
That's what it was.
Here we go. About to get it, man.
Jesus.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's another one.
Oh, no.
Maybe lol.
He just said maybe. Ah, man. Thank you very much. I'm so old school. He is the current holder of the coronavirus. I'm so old school. We're going to talk about this Tom Brady shit. And I just want to get a couple more of these out of the way.
That's what it is. It is shit.
It is bullshit.
Shitty.
It's shit balls is what it is. How do you feel? You're not really a football guy, Troy, so you don't really probably. I mean,
I'm not a football guy, but I watch the Patriots games. I watch most of them. I don't blame them. The funny thing is, normally I hate when people leave, like when traders leave, like Jack.
Me too.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
But I can't really blame Tom Brady because you know for a fact it's not a money, it's not a greed. He just wants to win. How many years now? How many years upon years has he taken pay cuts so they can just sign more people? He just wants to be surrounded by good.
Well, the Buccaneers suck, though.
It's tough to be mad at him. It sucks. I always thought he was going to retire. Like a year ago, I was like, no way he leaves. No way, fucking stay. But yeah.
Don't the Buccaneers suck, though?
Compete. Why would he hang around?
Aren't the Buccaneers not that good anyway, though?
You know what the funny thing is? I've always thought that, but that's just because I don't pay that much attention to football, and they sucked in the 90s. From what I can have heard, they're pretty good. I saw somebody say they had the 5th best defense in the league last year, and I think they just signed a couple other receivers.
Yeah, I mean, I think that did play a part.
And hey, they're not going to suck with Tom Brady. No matter how much you suck, you sign Tom Brady, you just got a whole lot better.
I'm just hoping that that Brady has a great year. That way, people. I'm hoping that Belichick has a good year. I'm hoping the Patriots somehow have a good year, although I don't know. And I'm hoping that Brady has a good year because if they do, wouldn't it be great to say see, Belichick is really good. He was good with Matt Castle, and see, look, Tom Brady is damn good without Belichick. So I'd like to be able to say
that would be the dream. Yeah,
that's the dream.
Championship, Bucks, Pats.
Yep, that'd be the dream. I agree. And somebody wins the Super Bowl. That'd be awesome. Somebody wins the Super Bowl without the other one. That'd be cool.
I mean, some people were throwing around stats online saying Belichick sucks and the Pats are probably tank, but they showed Belichick stats from before Brady, which, to be honest, I don't think is a fair comparison because the Browns, the Giants,
Belichick
the Jets,
sucks at drafting. He sucks at drafting. That's what Belichick sucks at.
Well, didn't he pick out Garoppolo though? That was the whole thing, right?
Yeah, but I mean, he's picked a couple good guys. But Belichick and the guys, they've had a couple good picks. But mostly Belichick's picks have been horrible. I don't know. I mean, maybe people could name me some better picks that he's had, but I think Belichick has not really been known to have very good picks. I mean, he's just really usually pretty good at honing in on what he has. When he gets people on the field, he looks at what he has over 3 to 4 weeks, and he goes, okay, here's what we can do now, and he starts shuffling things around and whatever. But then again, sometimes they do things that baffle me. Remember when they lost, who's the little midget guy? Not Danny Amendola, but...
the first one? You talking about Welker?
No, not Welker. The running back.
Danny Whitehead?
No, is it Whitehead?
Whitehead?
Was he the tiny little guy who was a running back?
He was one of them. We had a couple.
There was a tiny little guy, running back, white guy about 4 years ago. Maybe it was Danny Woodhead. Maybe it was Danny Woodhead.
Was it Woodhead? Was that what it was?
Might have been Woodhead.
Was he the one that did the Modell's skit where he pretended to work at Modell's and try to sell his jerseys to people? And the one guy was like, nah, too short.
Yeah, I think so.
Danny
yeah.
Woodhead.
Yeah, it was Woodhead. Yeah, it's Woodhead. So they should have. I never understood why they got rid of Woodhead.
That's not our fault. Okay, the Pats had a lot of little white guys that could. It's hard to tell what they look like under the helmet. They all look the same.
That guy was great.
He was only there a few years also.
Yeah, Danny Woodhead was great. I don't know why we lost Woodhead. I know, and who was he? I mean, there's been other guys. Who was the guy? Remember the guy that got I can't remember people's names now. God, why am I'm retarded.
Holy fuck, how many football guys are there in the chat? Everybody is like a dozen people are like Woodhead, Danny Woodhead. What the fuck? I didn't think he was that popular.
He was good, man. He was good on the Patriots. He would scramble to get extra yards on third down. That guy converted like 1 million third downs that year. I mean, and then they got rid of him. Injury prone. Yeah, he had a couple injuries, but he really was on the field. Like, I think 70 to 80% of his contract, he was on the field. And the guy was a third down conversion fucking monster. Who was the guy that got the interception to win us the Super Bowl that year? That guy was
Malcolm Butler
Malcolm
at
Butler.
the goal line.
Malcolm Butler was great, too. They lost him. They kind of got pissed at him or something. But it was like, that guy was really good. I don't know. They just do that with a lot of people. And I think they pissed Brady off because they didn't sign a bunch of free agents that he was like, these guys will be great. And he's like, oh, they're not serious about getting some fucking wide receivers?
It's not even that they didn't sign him. It's that they didn't make an attempt. As far as you know, they didn't even reach out or try to investigate, call the guys. They didn't do anything.
Yep. And he saw them go other places, and he went, well, fuck this. And he probably got paid a little bit more money, but he would have stayed in New England for the $30 million. He would have stayed here for the $30 million. Maybe
Done it for years, yeah. Taking cuts for years.
He took cuts for years, and he finally put his fucking foot down. He finally did it. He finally said, you know what? Fuck this. If you're not going to fucking help out, why the fuck am I helping out? You know, if you're not going to sign some people that are good, yeah, if you sign people that are good and you give me and you tell me about it, hey, listen, we'll give you $25 million instead, and we're going to sign this guy and that guy, Tom Brady would have signed. But instead, you went, oh, you know, we don't know what we're doing now. We're not going to do that. We didn't even make an attempt. Well, fuck that. I'll make an extra $5 million with the Buccaneers or whoever I go to, and I'm out of here. Fuck this. You're not serious. I'm fucking done. And that's what Brady did.
Would you rather go to an even shittier team? The Buccaneers?
Honestly, I think it's principle. You know what this reminds me of?
Bad? What was their record last year?
11-9.
11-9.
Well, they got room to improve.
5-11 before that. I mean, they've always been a shitty team for the most part.
All right, so I did miss too much.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. This reminds me of the Bret Hart situation. And in fact, if it's fresh in your mind, it's because Bret Hart and Stone Cold did a podcast the other day. And if you listen to that podcast, you remember, you heard Bret Hart talking about the screw job. But if you've heard about the screw job before, you've heard about this anyway, so you get it. I think this is the same situation as Bret Hart and the screw job, where Bret Hart said, hey, Shawn, don't worry, man. You know, if it comes down to it, I'll do the job for you, and, you know, I'll lose to you, and I'll put you over. You know, I'll make sure we do the right thing. And then Shawn said to Bret, I won't do the same thing for you. Like, kind of like, fuck you. And then Bret Hart was pissed. And then when it came to the next match, it was Bret Hart had to put over Shawn, and now Bret Hart said, well, fuck that. I'm not putting over Shawn now. Because he wouldn't fucking do that for me. And now I got to do it for him. I'm going to make him do it for me first before I put him over. And that's what Bret Hart did. And that's what Brady's doing here, I think. Hey, listen, I keep taking pay cuts like a maniac. And, you know, you're not even going to go and show me that you give a shit? Well, fuck this. I'm out of here. So I think it's a principle thing. I don't think it's anything else but a principle thing. I think his wife wanted a warmer climate, first of all. But we really all thought that it was going to be like L.A. and California and that sort of thing. But, you know, and there was property being bought by Brady, by the way, in Vegas, I believe, or I think in Las Vegas. He sold his property here in New England already.
He's probably just a golden.
So, I don't know. You know, but yeah, he's going to the Buccaneers. Listen, people are fucking teasing me about Garoppolo, but here's the deal. Brady still has 1 ring, and Garoppolo has 0 since the trade. The Patriots made out. So the people that are sending me the dumb fucking Garoppolo images, which, yes, I loved Garoppolo and I wanted to keep him. I thought about, hey, listen, if we're going to get rid of Brady, this is the time to do it. Keep Garoppolo. Let's go. But you know what? The people sending me the Garoppolo things, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because Brady has 6 rings, Garoppolo has 0. But Brady, since the trade with Garoppolo, Brady has 1 ring, Garoppolo has 0. And I even told you I think Garoppolo is going to win a Super Bowl. I think Garoppolo is going to win a Super Bowl. I said that 2 years ago. So it could still happen. But right now, the trade.
You think part of Brady's thought for moving is that he wants to end once and for all? Because if he wins a Super Bowl after leaving New England without Belichick, you have no argument for he's not the GOAT, right?
Yeah, even if
Arguments you can say only done it in the system and only did it with Belichick and always surround him. Well, now he left and he's doing it more or less on his own.
even if he just goes out there and has a good year, right? Like even if he slings the ball around and has a good year and he goes to the playoffs or something like that, or you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. As long as he puts up numbers, that will be validation enough, even if he doesn't win a Super Bowl. As long as he goes out, leads the league in some kind of categories, looks pretty damn good, and maybe even goes to the playoffs, I think that's validation enough to do that. But anybody that thinks Brady isn't good is crazy. Just go look up his highlight videos. The guy fucking can launch the ball. The guy had crazy accuracy.
When do you think age is going to catch up with him, though? It's inevitable.
This was probably his worst year, maybe his worst year this past year.
Be a sign?
It could be, but I think it was more a sign of the offensive line was garbage and nobody was getting open.
Yeah, and I don't know if I see time ever like catching up with them, like him hitting a wall and he falls off a cliff, and like in one season he gets pulled after a couple games, never to play again. He might get, probably get a little worse every year. His numbers will go down a little bit until he retires, but I don't see him falling off a cliff unless he like gets hurt or something.
Yeah, it would have to be.
Are you not one injury away though at that age?
Oh, that exactly, that he is.
Yeah, a leg injury. I would say something to the leg. A severe concussion or a leg, but mostly leg is what I'd be worried about. He's got really long legs and doesn't move too well once he gets hit usually. So, he gets clipped in the legs like he did at Kansas City against the Chiefs that year when we lost him. And then we went 11-5 with Matt Castle. God, I've had shortness of breath for like a week and a half. I've had a little tickle
That's
in my.
one of the symptoms of coronavirus.
Well, I've had a little tickle in my throat too, and that's like it's like the top symptoms. It's like the top symptoms of coronavirus that I have. And Leah was sick for a week and a half, but she had all the sniffles and all those things, sort of things. You know what I mean?
It's not anything similar to any other sickness, so it's got to be coronavirus, right?
I mean, maybe.
That's it.
If I got it, I've had it over a week.
Hey, this is such a unique virus. It's got to be it.
How did I catch it? How the fuck if I do have it? How the fuck did I catch it? Because I just fucking I'm at home all day. I'm not like
Didn't you do a note to self about 2 weeks ago in the grocery store parking lot?
Yeah, that was Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I guess I was the grocery store.
Turns out you were the
why Tom
coronavirus
Brady's
champ
leaving
the whole time.
What?
That's why Tom Brady's leaving. You Foxborough fuck. I'm out of here.
You Foxborough fuck.
Coronavirus.
It's the bullfrog.
Foxborough fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Like I've I don't know. I've never had like the type of shortness of breath that I've had. It's been bizarre. That night on stream when I got up and walked, I was like, ugh. But I think it could be the cold down here. It could be that I'm talking.
Could be you're fat.
I think it's that. That's what I think.
I mean, as I put on weight, I've I experienced shortness of breath here and there. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you never know. But
Leah has it now too. She told me she had shortness of breath earlier. She goes, she had it last year though. She got it, what was it, a year ago or two? It was almost a year and a half ago, maybe. It was really cold out. It was like freezing out. It was like, I don't know, 5 degrees out. And she goes, I feel like I can't breathe and get a breath. And I was like, really? And eventually I drove her to the hospital because we were like kind of worried. And she was worried. And that's weird because she doesn't get worried usually. She just goes, fuck it, I don't care. And so I drove her to the hospital and they gave her like the squeezing of the nebulizer thing and whatever else, and she felt better. Then we went home and kind of went away, and it stopped happening to her. And then she even stopped smoking for a couple weeks. Then she went right back to smoking again. So now now we're here, and just earlier today, she's like, I have trouble getting a breath. But she has asthma, and she has, allergies, and she's been sick. So I told her, I'm like, it's probably because you were sick. And then on top of it, it was warm the other day with that and asthma and everything. Probably all that adding up.
This is the time of year for it.
Yeah.
It's the time of year for it.
Yeah.
Time of year for a lot of things.
Yeah, maybe you should stop smoking. That'd probably help.
That's what I told her. Someone in the chat said Drew has shortness of penis.
Yeah, that's like
Send
my
you
mom.
a dick pic. Send you a dick pic later there, Chris. I'll take care of you.
I bet you do have a decent dick because you have like a mongoloid-looking shape to yourself. But like a lot of times, people that look like that have these big schlongers.
God makes up for us lucky fucks by blessing us down there.
Yeah, where I look more like a right off the pubic hair wagon with my facial hair.
You got the average look, so you probably got an average dick.
That's right, I do. It's exactly right. There you go. See, but like, if I looked a little bit more like mongoloidish, I could have this massive, throbbing, wide dick. And but if I looked like really like kind of hot, I could have a tiny dick. Like it's weird. Like it doesn't make any sense sometimes. With how they
Pour me
distribute
a beer.
that.
You've got a new subscriber.
Prophet Linnell Johnson, I want to thank you for subscribing to the channel. Sorry, Prophet, thank you for being here, Prophet.
Fuck you, cocksucker!
No, come on.
Easy.
Tommy's a fucking retard faggot!
Oh, no, you're not, Tommy. Come on, man.
Monica needs to come on here and call Joe and Drew out for being pussy little bitches and giving into high school type of drama. Move the fuck on.
What? Fat
School
carp.
drama.
Haha, y'all are pussy little bitches.
Fat carp face 69.
Good name.
No, I was responding to the high school drama, sir. That's the problem. But I enjoy responding to it because it's so insane. But thank you, Fat Carp Face Drew. Unbelievable.
It's like the name of someone who probably starts drama themselves.
Where am I living?
Yeah.
Where am I
Jesus
living?
Christ.
Where am I living? Right now.
Fuck this coronavirus shit. And fuck Tommy, I call bullshit.
Yeah, fuck him, Shell. I agree. You call bullshit. What do you mean you call bullshit though? I guess I don't know what that means, but yeah, I agree, Shell. Fuck F it. It's bullshit. Something's bullshit about it. I mean, listen, this happens to me weekly with him. I don't bring it up, but it's like, dude, I have the picture. It says he forwarded me a video someone forwarded to him to tell him that I was talking crazy shit about him, but all I was doing was ranting about the things someone else said. So it's just fucking weird that people clip things that I said about that I was talking to someone else. Like, it's sarcasm. And Tommy knows that. He figured it out. But I'm like, listen to the whole clip. I'm actually yelling at a guy who was giving you shit. And he comes to me like, why did you do this? And somebody sent it to him out of context. God knows how many times people go to Tommy and send him things, and then he doesn't tell me about it. But yeah, every week Tommy comes yelling at me about something that I didn't do, and then he goes, oh.
Shit bomb.
I wonder why he doesn't like monetize
Joe,
this.
can you please shut the hell up and whip out your massive man meat already? By the way, I got sent home from work for having a temp over 101. I got home and it was just lost overtime.
Damn, man. DC Derek, thank you for the $5 being a shit bum. Wow, you got sent home, man, for a 101 temp. I mean, no shit, dude. God damn it.
And
No,
rightfully so.
no-
Even if this wasn't going on, you probably should, especially if you're out in
Yeah.
the public or whatever you do, you know?
Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah. 99 degrees, I'd be like, something's wrong.
I feel a little bit off today, hope I don't have any of that kung flu. Hashtag Trooks Alive, hashtag Bills Mafia. AFC East is ours for hopefully go Bills.
Yeah, who that is.
Okay.
There's only one person that could be. To be on delay peasy, right?
Yep.
Andale Peasy.
There it
thank you,
is.
man.
Yep, I was right. No,
What
it's
else we got?
funny Joe
Oh,
said that about
a little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
I'll
That's
tell
it.
you in a
Bubbly?
minute.
Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
After seeing Drew be a retard on coronavirus, I don't think I want him giving me my news.
Hey, I'm just reading off numbers and facts. If you guys can't handle the facts, then, you know, you don't have to listen.
I'm not sure you mentioned any facts tonight.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned quite a few. I told you the population of both Italy and China and told you how many cases of corona they have.
Oh,
those aren't facts. I didn't tell you that 25% of the U.S. deaths were in one single nursing home. That's not a fact.
Ah! What happened?
I'm sorry. Sorry, the facts put you to sleep. That's probably why you mowed over most of them.
What happened?
Exactly.
Troy's going into liberal logic now. Shell, thank you for the 1050. Shell,
because I feel liberal to use it.
Yeah, run away from the conversation.
What I was saying was Ruby got sent home with a 99.5 a week or two ago. Now, it was during all this coronavirus stuff, so I was like, okay, whatever. And it got me out of the store I was in, so I didn't give a fuck anyways. But, yeah, they were sending kids home for 99s.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess, I'd do it. You know, I'd go home. You know, it can't hurt. Can't hurt to send everybody home at this point. With what's going on, it sucks. I don't like it. I'm not happy. Dude, I got to watch wrestling empty arena shows. This was horrible. We're going to get this for the next 3 to 4 weeks on WWE.
Bad enough when there's fans cheering for it, trying to trick you into doing good.
Yeah, dude, it's been bad anyway. This is super mega bad. Like, super mega bad.
Super sucks.
Oh, West Virginia got its first case.
That we're all going to die. There it
That's
is.
it.
We're done.
West Virginia finally fucked up. It's probably because they have no airports there. That's probably why they got fucking corona. They didn't get it. There's no fucking airports in West Virginia. And if there is, there's one. It's probably tiny.
Well, it's probably because they don't need to go out to bars and restaurants and stuff. They just stay home and fuck their sisters.
Oh. Let's go back to Justin Bailey's video and watch it again because it's just that good for all the people just getting here.
I'll try to talk over the punchlining.
Yeah. Look at that old lady's fat ass right there. Look at her. Fuck her.
That's more than 10 people.
It's the way Bailey says it. It's more than 10 people. Like, he's like the fucking... like,
he's just resigned to it.
I'm trying to think of who he sounds like. It's almost like... He almost like kind of goes into Mr. Plinkett from Red Letter Media. It's more than 10 people. It's fuck. I don't know. It's just funny the way he said that. He was in here saying something earlier in the chat, Bailey was, and I don't remember. I meant to actually talk about it, and I don't remember what it was. But how about this, man?
It was a show.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. He said watch Jack Ryan something. Dude, I've been going down to the grocery store, and it was just as I predicted. I told Leah, I said, Monday and Tuesday, there's going to be nobody shopping because they already shopped. They already were in there in the craze on the weekend. And on Monday and Tuesday, a lot of people are still going to work, so they're going to be at work, and then other people are going to be buckled down just in their house. And so I was right. Fucking dead zone at the fucking shopping places here today. You know, probably tomorrow too. But around tomorrow, it's going to start to pick up again. So people got to be aware of that.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I went yesterday like at 4 o'clock because I was like, it won't be that busy yet. If anybody's still working, they'll still be at work. Any crazy people went over the weekend or in the morning. And I was right. It was a little busier than normal, but I parked in my normal parking spot. There was no line for me to check out. They were low on some produce, and so everything else was pretty normal.
Yeah, in the Midwest, from what I've been hearing, it's just been nonstop crazy. Maybe they're coming in wider spurts, so maybe that's why.
I'm assuming that it's... I don't know what the reason is for that. I'm assuming that it's because I'm, about an hour
We're
outside.
also not in an urban area. I mean, I'm closer, but even still, I live in a neighborhood with houses, city, but we're not in like people can't drive out to other places and stuff.
I don't remember where I read this, but there was a prediction for how the waves were going to be. Hell, my company could have sent me this for all I know. No, it wouldn't have been not the way it was worded now that I think about it. But it was the first wave are the preppers, the end of the world preppers. And then the second wave is the people that realized that the end of the world preppers have wiped out the stores, and now they better get their shit before it's too late.
Well, there's also the
primarily
preppers
people with children.
Well, there's also preppers like me who I had all the stuff before. Like I had this stuff.
But then there's the
like I had all this shit in June. I had all this shit in June already, before anything ever happened.
Right, and people more extreme than you people like that are already prepared.
Like there's level.
But there's the people that are really
A.
extreme, and
Tier A is like the guy that's got his house is already loaded with 6 months of stuff, right? He's got 6 months of stuff. That's Tier A. I'm probably
if he goes out, he's loading up another 6 months because it's go time.
Right. I'm Tier B. I'm like Tier B. I got 3 months worth of shit here, ready to go. And then when this started, I went out and grabbed a couple extra things, but nothing crazy. But you're talking about Tier D, which is douchebag. The guy goes out and fucking puts 50 gallons of milk in one carton and puts it in his car.
Oh my God, I saw so many pictures of that Sunday.
Yeah, that's fucking...
They were sent to me in the droves.
There was one lady that was like beaten up, and then she had to explain that she was going to an old folks home with the milk or something, but they didn't believe her. I don't know. Like, you gotta be careful, man. Like, I mean, people are being stupid with that. That's just the dumbest thing. Even when I went to the store earlier, and it was the only store within a while. I drove to a lot of different stores the other day, and nobody was really in them, but they were out of everything, including milk. And I went to this Cumberland Farms that I usually go to, and I'm like, oh, they all full of milk. And he goes, we're the only store that's had milk every day. And I'm like, wow. I grabbed 2 gallons of milk, walked out. I didn't start packing my car of the whole fucking thing. That's like a dickhead maneuver. You can't even fucking store the milk that long. So why the fuck would you do that?
Only theory that was thrown at me, and Tara saw one of them, and she said, well, what if that's a daycare provider? You know, someone that works at a daycare, maybe their distribution got held up for some reason.
Yeah, it's got to be that, because you can't stockpile milk. Like...
Unless you're just simply a dumbass or something. Maybe they're planning on making their own cheese with it when it goes bad.
Yeah. Well, actually, that wouldn't make them a dumbass then. If they're gonna start their get a jump start in their post-apocalyptic business selling artisan cheeses, good for them.
Possibly not very artisan. It's basically the equivalent of farmer's cheese at that point. But
look, when we have no internet or there's martial law, it's fucking artisan cheese if it's made just from Hood 2%. You'll like it.
Which government cheese do we still have in stock? Are they going to start passing that out, you think? I almost forgot about that shit.
Just get Spam. We just need Spam and pasta.
I've got 30 cans of Spam. I'm not kidding. I got 30 cans of Spam. I have
breakfast right there.
I have military grade rations. I have 4 tubs of rations, dude. I got dried fruit.
Next time I'm over, we got to do a taste test with that stuff.
All right,
do it with the kids too. See what the whole family thinks.
Well, see,
Here it is hot.
I wanted to do that, but I don't want to waste it. I don't even want to open the thing because you got to tear the bucket open. I've got 10 cases of this shit. Because I got it on sale a while back.
You've got so much of it. I'm not even kidding. We should actually do that because that's the kind of shit that blows up on YouTube. We start out be like, oh, you're thinking about, with the coronavirus concerns, you're thinking about stocking up on stuff. Well, let's do a review and tell you what you should get. And then
well, there's already guys doing that.
I know what you're thinking. Your kids are picky eaters. You're thinking, Joe, I'll eat anything. I can buy any kind of MREs. But what about the kids? They're picky, shitty eaters already. What kind of MREs are they going to be like? Well, you've got the fucking full gauntlet. You can see what the Gavin likes versus what the younger kids like. We'll do the fucking MRE reviews. That's the kind of stupid shit that people click on. Fucking make your money back from buying them.
Well, one of the things that I did was an old timer up the road, not that far away from me. He had
Did you just say an old timer?
Yeah, an old timer up the road.
It's like a Nick Cage and Con Air. I'm not gonna hurt you, old timer.
This guy, he was selling them, or is not selling them, but he wasn't selling them, and no one was buying them, and so the guy just gave them away. His dad had these rations, and they were only from last year, and they last 20 years. So the guy was like, hey,
20? Holy shit.
Yeah, he was like, take whatever. Like, and it's like, I mean, yeah, the sodium and the horrible shit that's probably in them, but whatever. And I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck it. And so I grabbed some of those, and then I've got like boxes of these like stored up in the attic. in the basement. Like this freeze dried fruit. This looks fucking delicious. I want to eat the fuck out of this freeze dried fruit. This shit is insane, and there's tons of MRAs in the crawl space over in the corner. I'm ready to go, motherfucker, and I got my crossbows. Let's fucking go! Let's go!
I actually just remembered something I got to plug. One of the guys on like online people I like, named Josh McCouga, has a new show coming out next week. Wednesday the 25th on the Travel Channel is a show called Eating History. It's him and another guy, and they actually go back and like eat items from history, like MREs they find from like the 20s and the 50s, and like shit that's like hundreds of years old, even like preserved shit. I'm looking forward to watching that next week. It's called Eating History.
Dude, I've got.
Well, I don't know if you guys.
People eating stupid shit. It's hilarious. Ever since the America's Funniest Home Video days.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm fucking around. I'm not that crazy.
Science Center. We had the St. Louis Science Center that we would go to once a year when we were kids, and we always got excited to go to the gift shop because they had the astronaut food. So it was all the freeze dried shit. It was like frozen ice cream, frozen pizza.
That's the balls,
or freeze dried rather. And we got so that you talking about like the freeze dried fucking fruits and that kind of got me thinking about those. They were expensive as fuck. They were $5 back then.
Pasharo wants to come on.
Here.
What's up, bro? Pasharo. Picado. Hello.
Got you unmuted. Maybe your microphone's turned off or
something wrong with your internet. He's been like DMing me all night, like, put me on in the chat. Put me on.
Hello?
There he is.
There he is.
What's up?
Better be good. No, I'm kidding. What's up?
What is Bullfrog gonna be on Friday?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's up to him.
Yeah, it's up to him.
I had some issues with him. He blocked me on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people said I'm lucky about that.
Yeah, you probably are. That's what you called about, to tell us that Bullfrog blocked you on Discord?
Yeah, people said I'm very lucky that happened to me.
Well,
you probably are.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna get the gay tweets and stuff.
Yeah, you want to get the gay tweets?
Unless you want to get froggy with him.
Nah.
On to that one.
Man, what is with Bullfrog saying the exact same thing every time he's on?
He's retarded.
Oh.
Who knows? Who cares? Blow him up, Joe.
Did you hear about Kevin Durant?
What about him?
Corona.
He's got the virus, though.
He's gonna die.
Wow.
No,
I hope he dies.
He has good. He has
We're
good.
all gonna die. We're dead.
That was the weakest explosion ever. That was it. Oh, and this one sounds like it's bad.
Yes.
That one's okay. I mean, he was asking to come on all night in the chat and DMing me and all these things, and that was it.
I was thinking he had something to add with the corona because I noticed it the most when we were talking about that. So I'm thinking, he's passionate about it. He's got something to say. I was ready for that.
I am shocked that's. Oh my God, what is wrong with these people?
Shit bomb.
This is CNN.
That's the problem.
This is CNN. Shell is now the holder of the coronavirus. Shell has the corona. Everybody in the chat, Shell has the fucking corona. We're going to be playing some PUBG, and or at least I am. I think Troy is playing too. Troy, you still working, or you got sent home from work finally?
No, they took didn't I tell you already? On
You
Monday
did,
morning,
but I
they
forget.
called and said work's canceled the whole week. We'll let you know on Friday if you're coming back next week.
Wow.
Yeah, and the fucking general manager is should probably be a politician.
What else we got?
After
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Don't listen to this fake news bullshit channel. The coronavirus is coming for you. It's not like spicks of virus here and there. It's spicks everywhere of the virus. By way, Drew, you spicks black hating ass, fuck you. WNNNNNNNNNNNN.
Yeah, I know where that's referencing.
WANBC. Pig Vomit, thank you for the $3 donation.
Yeah.
I
you
know what,
exactly
though?
what he's referencing.
I predict LeBron James will test positive tomorrow since the Lakers are testing cause of the Nets. Is Las Vegas really shut down? Fuck, how am I gonna wheel around for some hookers? Play my music, Joe.
Wheel around for some hookers. Old Man Davey? Oh, Lex Luger.
Oh.
Let's see how good y'all's Howard Stern trivia is. Though Paul Giamatti's character is called Pig Vomit in the movie, what did they actually call that producer in real life?
Oh, fuck, I forget.
It's a lot more relevant.
Yeah.
Pig Virus.
Oh, yeah, Pig Virus.
They actually call him Pig Virus.
It's weird because, like, I don't even remember that now. After the movie, all I can think of is Pig Vomit after the movie.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, during that era, I think I was, like, 3 or 4.
It was 90.
Wasn't that, like, the DC era, or was that the New York era?
No, it was it was the New York era. So
was it New York?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because it was NBC. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
93
or something like that. I don't know. 95. I don't know. 93.
Anyway, so I was like 7 or 8, so I wasn't really listening.
Yeah, I think I.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti is so good.
I started listening to Howard Stern, I think, in 1993.
Howard, you are the fucking Antichrist.
The memory. Then he's in the Jim Carrey one with Man on the Moon, yeah, and a bunch of other things.
Oh yeah, Paul Giamatti's great.
Well, all right. Who here wants to get fucked in the ass? By me, you want to get fucked in the ass? You cock-sucking motherfucker.
I would love to fucking dress up as that guy and just go around and just shit on people. That's the greatest thing ever. What else we got? A couple more donations. Let me get those out of the way, and then I'm gonna jump on PUBG and fuck Troy. We're mostly going over to Twitch, so we're gonna be jumping over there at some point.
Not gonna be able to fuck me as hard as Frieza and Mr.
Hey,
Nice
I
Guy
don't know why you all are freaking out about not having toilet paper.
Fuck.
Last week I ran out and just said fuck it and started using my hand to wipe my ass. Works so well, I wish I had just been using my hand my whole life. Y'all should give it a try.
Yeah, that sounds...
That's a nice little fragrance on your fingers, too.
They call that Indian style. So they do in India. That's why you don't touch the left hand.
Thank you. Oh, God. Thank you to
They got the Corona hand.
Disgusting Man. Thank you for the donation. What did you say about Mr. Nice Guy, Troy?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, me and Troy will be teaming up tonight, and we will be playing with a new group of people.
Hope.
Or we'll just be playing doubles.
It's always good to you.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even...
faces.
Let me hit up Moon.
Spread the wealth.
Where's Moon at? Hold on.
Boo!
Did he get his fucking Xbox from his girlfriend yet?
He's fucking
D
dead!
stands for duh.
Maybe Leah wants to play.
The Moon.
D is
Yeah, the coronavirus. They've been pretty infected over there.
Also,
If she doesn't want to have to set up the Xbox, we could play try Call of Duty instead, because that you can cross-platform. Well, I don't know if she has. She download.
She'd have to download it. What the fuck was that?
There's not many cases in Mexico. Maybe Hispanics aren't. Maybe they're immune to the coronavirus. Maybe he's getting lucky.
Yeah, maybe Moon's actually okay. I also want to say to everybody, I put Note to Self up today on Patreon. That's up now. And I also did my podcast with Jake, not Jake DeMarco, Jake Link. We did 2 Jerk-Offs, the Jerk-Offs podcast. That's up there. The Jerk-Offs podcast, episode 2. That's up there right now. It just got uploaded today, so episode 2 is up there for you. And enjoy that shit.
Suggestion: once a month you have an episode.
Troy's cut off every time.
I'm donating.
At least the donating looks fine.
Welcome to the club.
JD refuses to say the words coronavirus on his channel. He will say the sickness or the disease. Like, man up and say it with your nuts. Also, Joe, you should have Tommy versus Bullfrog in a trivia contest. Winner gets 500 points on championship.
Ooh. Wow.
JB does that?
Pussy Lips McGee.
Oh,
that's a great idea. Wait, he does?
Tell you what, I do the same thing when I'm doing short videos because they'll demonetize you the second you even hint at the fucking thing.
Yeah,
right.
Be careful with the titles.
Oh yeah,
they won't monetize shit with coronavirus.
Well, I was worried that they would
even if it's not in your title and you slip it in like at minute 6 of your show, one time they'll demonetize.
Actually, have you guys been seeing on Facebook a bunch of videos are getting pulled down and labeled as spam? Like even like legitimate news stories.
I've been
and
worried.
articles?
I've been worried that my videos are going to get taken down. Do you remember when the Tide Pod challenge thing happened and I just made a video about the Tide Pods? I got striked by YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's because that's something you mentioned in the title. They're not going to watch the whole video and see what the content is. They were just going off a title. But like Haskell posted, I was one of the few people I saw post on Facebook. It was like he shared an in Entertainment Weekly, an EW article. Now it was about the Vanessa Hudgens thing being stupid, so I guess it was more of a topical thing. But it was Entertainment Weekly. It was like a legitimate article that he commented about, and it got taken down as spam. They must have fucking just started a new algorithm that's way off.
Yeah, they probably
did.
did.
Warning about that too. I sent this to Joe just last night, but the studio was telling me I'm trying to pull it up right now, but something to the effect of that if they deem something, basically they're sending all their people home and they're not going to have them work remotely. So if they think the title or something in your video is questionable, they're just going to take the whole thing down, not even question it, and then a human review could take weeks.
That's crazy. I'll play a donation before I take a pee-pee.
Give it a hell yeah! After what Bret Hart said on Stone Cold podcast about Goldberg, we need the match tonight on your channel, Joe.
Oh my
No
God.
rules.
Did you guys notice? Did anybody watch Goldberg and Bret Hart's podcast? Bret Hart started going in on Vader. He was like, and I saw the list of the people that I'd be working with if I was working heel and if I was working face. And if I was a face, I saw Vader on there. And man, I just didn't feel like getting potatoed every night. And then because he's a fucking I don't
even know what that means, but it sounds hilarious.
Dude, Stone Cold was like, I think somebody sent Stone Cold the memo about how Bret Hart loves to bash everybody, or obviously Stone Cold knows that Bret Hart bashes everybody. Stone Cold interrupted him and was like, well, you know, he's passed on now and everything. And so, yeah, but Leon, and you want to work with this guy. But tell me about this. And he Bret Hart was still in the middle of the question and telling a story. Stone Cold cut him off and then changed the subject completely because Bret Hart brought up Vader and Stone Cold didn't want him to bash him. And he tried to bash people throughout the fucking thing. And every time Stone Cold would no-sell it and then go into something else, it was amazing psychology to watch. And then
Stone Cold is really like a good Christian guy, isn't he? A good old boy.
It was
down
just
south.
I don't know if there
respects the dead.
Yeah, you know, beat your woman.
It was just slap around Deborah. Yeah, but no, he was getting it out of there. He was bailing on it. I mean, he wouldn't if he was on his podcast. Really, he would talk about it. Had something to do with WWE. Probably didn't want it on there or something. I don't know. But then at the end, he was like, he went into the Goldberg thing, the thing we've all heard. You know, I told Goldberg, you know, whatever you do, just don't hurt me. Because the guy hurt everybody he was ever in the ring with. And I'm like, just don't hurt me. And then he kicks Bret Hart in the head, gives him the concussion that ends Bret Hart's career. And Bret Hart's like, you know, he's a real piece of shit. He's like, he hurt every damn person he was in the ring with. And I'm just thinking about this guy's got a WrestleMania match coming up. And he was the last guest on Stone Cold's podcast. And here's Bret Hart like, the guy fucking sucks. He was the guy, he hurt everybody he was in the ring with. He was garbage. And it was just hilarious. And Bret and Stone Cold's like,
I don't want to get potatoed.
Stone Cold's like, well, yeah. Anyway, Bret, thanks for the time. He just no-sells it. It was really funny. Comes another one.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
If run out of TP, just remember the 3 shells.
Nice. Good demolition.
I got a shotgun.
I got to ask Joe, how did you not clip me out of that that a little bit of the bubbly, That's it. That's me saying that's it at the end, isn't it?
No, it's
that's okay, Fabe.
That's okay, Fabe. Yeah.
How'd you not cut him out of it either way?
You know,
it's funny is if you super chat it.
That's it.
If you super chat it, he's not in it. I've noticed
really?
that.
It's a different clip.
I
if you super chat 3.
That's interesting.
I fixed it on one, and then didn't fix the other one, and then lost the sound clip, and then I said, "Fuck it."
It's already uploaded in Streamlabs. All you have to do is click on what's uploaded.
By the way, Bullfrog said he deleted his Twitter account. So,
breaking news.
Breaking news. Bullfrog deleted his Twitter
R.I.P.
account. Looks like Bullfrog is done. As fast as he came into the community, although he's been here for a long time, but as fast as he came onto the show, Bullfrog is gone. He is done. After receiving several DMs from other people to not be on my show, Bullfrog has decided to not be on my show. Just like Tommy NC. And like several other people.
Okay. We'll round up someone else.
Thank you, Bullfrog. We'll find the next. We'll find the next psycho.
Mr. Nice Guy, you available at 11?
Oh my God! What would you say?
Said Mr. Nice Guy, you available at Friday at 11?
Oh no! Mr. Nice Guy's on Monetize this Friday night. We'll see who takes him next.
Let's go.
It's me, Joe, Dr. Earl. All of a sudden, I'm gone now. From everything, Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's me, Minnesota Vikings. I'm gone somewhere, too.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
You got the song with all the...
Fuck face.
You got the song with all the co-hosts. The song with all the co-hosts that left. Now you got the song with all the...
all the whack pack that took off. You got to get him out of here, man. You got to fucking... It's a fight for the talent.
Looked over to the Discord a minute ago, and a deity was in there, and I guess he dropped out. I just looked back.
The great deity.
Joe's the only deity around here.
I'm the deity. Is this a donation coming in? Oh, yeah, it's Kitty. Oh, meow.
Where am I living? Where am I living? Right now.
I gotta tell you, for some reason, it's not that loud for me. It's like, sounds like it's in the distance. I love it.
Good God.
It's loud as fuck.
Blows my head off, man. 6535. What's up, 6? Longtime supporter just wanted to stare at the pedo stash. Thank you, 6. And but Shell is still the top donator, I believe.
A little weird.
She's got the coronavirus. She's still got the coronavirus.
Coronavirus kisses.
It's coming up next, everybody. In a couple minutes, though, we're going to jump on some, I think, PUBG. Are we playing PUBG, Troy? Is that what we're doing?
PUBG or COD? I don't know if you want to learn how to play that.
Yeah, I'll probably just shoot things and not give a fuck. That's what I'll do if we play.
Are you ready for this?
Oh.
No bars open in my area on St. Patrick's Day, and Brady is leaving the Patriots to go to the Bucs, and I need to kill my liquor cabinet to get myself drunk now.
This sucks.
Fuck 2020 and fuck St. Patrick's Day.
Fuck 2020.
Hope you all have a good one and don't die by retard.
Dude, this fucking year sucks a cock. Sucks a fucking dick. Kobe Bryant died in a fucking helicopter crash. Tom Brady left the Patriots. There's no fucking sports on TV for months. The WWE is doing shows in front of no one.
But not.
The Bruins are in first place, but they're not! Because there's no fucking hockey! What? The XFL's done.
How do you think the Expos felt?
Oh, the Expos? Yeah, well, fuck
I'm saying the Expos. Yeah, how do you think they felt? They had one chance.
You know what? The XFL getting suspended is probably the best thing that ever happened to them. They're not going to get concussions for $63 a game.
Ugh. Fuck this year.
Before
Leah,
taxes.
you going to tell me something? Leah? What's up? Okay.
I had that happen earlier.
She's
right in the middle of us all going at it over coronavirus.
She was standing outside
Tara
the
comes
door
up, she's
on
like,
her phone like this, like standing outside the door on her phone, texting or typing or something like this. And I'm standing there. I'm like, okay, she's waiting for me. What's up? And she said nothing. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Ominous, staring out there, touching herself. It's really weird.
She found out your guys' school was canceled for the rest of the year.
Oh God. I think Aaliyah would go crazy more than anything.
People don't realize how pissed off you can be about some of this shit until you have a kid.
Yeah, I mean, try want 3 kids, and one like Brenna.
I know.
Like Brenna is relentless, dude. She's peeing her pants, like not like, and then not telling us, and all kinds of crazy stuff like is going on.
Hey, you know what they say, like father, like daughter.
No, I never peed my pants. That's the thing.
No, we ran into an issue like that too, and I can send you an article here later that talks about that because we dealt with that too, and it's not even their fault.
Yeah, it's weird, but she's also the middle child, so she's super needy
And the only girl.
In your face, needy, only girl, super needy. I love her, and I play with her and stuff. But when you're done, she's like, no, give more. Like, let's go. What the fuck? Like, why aren't you playing with me? We got to fix this, Troy's. Oh, there it is. I made it.
Reminds me of a mix of my daughter and my daughter's best friend.
Yeah, dude, she's whacked.
I think that's why her and Ruby click so well over the phone.
Yeah,
to be honest with you,
we probably should have them talk or something over video a couple times. They probably talk all the time or something. She's always like, when's Drew gonna bring his daughter up here? She says that all the time. I'm like,
she still talk about that.
Oh yeah, she loves girls, like, and to talk to people, and she's just super like, let's get the party started. Like, her teachers love her because at school there's like some shy kids and some other people, and the teachers are like, I don't know, man. They're like, we love her. I'm like, yeah, you love her now, but they probably do have a little bit of a tough time focusing on her in some schoolwork. But she's so like, let's go. Like, you don't want to do this? Let me show you. She told us to do this. And, like, I don't know. We got stuff that the teachers told us about it. I was like, really? It's weird. But, and Gavin's more, like, quiet in school. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't volunteer enough. Doesn't whatever. But when he does his work, he does a good job. That's the weird thing. He's, like, tests well and does things well. But when it comes to, like, participation, they'll be like, can you go on the board and do what I just said? And he'll be like, what? This is like weird, but Brenna would be like, yes, I'll go do that. Like, let's do that now. Here we go. I want to be the first one to do it. And he's hiding in the back. I was somewhere in the middle of both of them. I don't know.
Ruby could be in the middle of doing like the most important thing in her life. And if you ask her to go grab you the napkin off the table, she'll drop everything to go get it. It's like she just, being the only child, you kind of want a little more attention. And with Tara and I being as busy as we are, it was funny talking about them talking or whatever. She's got FaceTime on her little iPad thing that she listens to her music at night. And we looked at her FaceTime one night, and she had been calling her grandmother obsessively one night and calling her and talking to her and shit. And neither of them ever told us. And we found it like weeks later. We're like, why are all these calls to your grandma? So she actually, man, they're smart, man. They figure shit out. Fucking reading sentences to me now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, that's crazy when they start coming home and reading sentences. You're like, you can read. What the hell? Oh my God. How do they teach you this? Like,
and it's like, do you think we should go to the PA arcade? We're going to the park? Fuck. Can't do that anymore.
Yep. That's the code is gone. That is funny. the code words are gone.
Start wiggling our nose or something like Samantha from Bewitched.
Start doing baseball signs and shit like that. Like, oh, fucking touch your nose and head and rub a tummy.
What's that?
Pussy Lips McGee.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Drew, just shut the fuck up. I was asking Joe his thoughts about Tommy versus Bullfrog on Monetize This, where winner gets 500 points on championship night. And your fat ass starts flapping your gums. So Joe, your thoughts on Tommy versus...
Well,
I'm gonna mow over your shit again. No, I'm kidding.
I like the idea of it, But the problem is, first of all, you're not going to be able to get Tommy on Monetize This probably. Tommy hasn't been on in a while. Tommy probably isn't going to come on Monetize This. You know what I mean? There's a stigma there. He's been fucking brainwashed by people, which we found out today when he yelled at me today over me yelling at a troll about him and sticking up for Tommy. I got yelled at by Tommy because someone else yelled at Tommy about me that I was making fun of Tommy when I wasn't, and then he saw that I wasn't. So that with that level of people in Tommy's ear at this point, and with my unwillingness to try to battle and fight back, whatever. Do whatever. You control Tommy. Good job. Whoever you are. You control Tommy. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. And have fun controlling Tommy. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Whatever. You're weird. It's weird. Whatever the fuck. But Bullfrog has also deleted his Discord. So now we can't get Bullfrog to come on and debate Tommy.
Explains why he's not DMing me every day.
Yeah. So there will be none. And so we're not gonna have. I don't think you're gonna get that, man. I think if you can reach out to somebody and get that to happen, hey man, I'm down with it, Pussy Loose McGee. But that probably is not gonna happen. I'm not asking him to come on again. I'm not ever asking Tommy to come on Monetize This again. If he wants to come on, sure, come on the show. I'm not asking you anymore.
I'll be honest.
What?
If everything was right in this world, Tommy and Bullfrog would have been facing each other the second week Bullfrog was on. Guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
That definitely would have thought about that and talked about it and planned it and everything. But it's just unfortunately not in the works.
Well, plus, Bullfrog Tommy would probably just start hanging up whenever Bullfrog was on or something. That's his old MO. That's probably what he would do. So yeah, if you can make it happen, good for you, but fuck, I'm not begging anybody to come on anymore. You want to come on Monetize This? Cool. Otherwise, I'm not begging anybody. Because every time I ask someone to come on, they go, well, here's why. It's because you said this. And I go, what? I didn't say that about you. Then they send me a clip, and I'm like, where'd you get that clip? Somebody sent it to me. Who sent it to you? I don't know. Somebody did. Okay.
It used to be the show where if you were pissed at Joe or pissed at whoever, that's the show you're supposed to come on and fucking confront and fight and do whatever.
Right.
That's the whole point. I mean, not the whole point, but that's the platform.
Yeah, whatever. What are you going to do? We've known this for a while. At least today I got 100% proof. Like 100% proof about what's been going on with Tommy. Finally today I got it,
Got a name.
Finally, and I got screenshots. Finally, from Tommy.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Good riddance, you baby diaper sniffing child touching Bullfrog. Everybody was kung flu fighting, those gooks were infections fast as lighting. Ching ching virus. Prepare for Wong War 3.
One Wong War 3. It's Costanza. Thank you for the $3, man. What's up, dude? How about when Tommy came on my show the other day? I was like, nobody's telling me things, Joe. Remember that? Does anybody remember that last night on Monday Night Raw review? Tommy came on, no one's telling me anything, Joe. A day later. Like he proved that's a lie too then. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 6!
What if the turkeys hate us? What if they've laid us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us? If they had to hate us? The Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our butt. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us?
Come on, yeah, come on.
What the fuck? The turkeys ate What if they ate our fucking nuts? What if the turkeys ate us? Instead of mashed potatoes, instead the turkeys ate us.
Oh, cleaning up my system there.
Oh.
Oh.
Yummy. Yummy. Yummy.
I call Bullfrog on Tommy as well. He takes himself to serious L. He doesn't know how to joke about himself.
Yeah,
but he said he could.
He said he could.
The very first week, we confronted him at the beginning and said, "You think you can really handle this? You've been watching for 5 years. You know what's coming."
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not no Tommy pussy bitch, whatever he said.
Yeah, do you remember when Amanda?
6 times.
Do you remember when Amanda Carmen said she could handle the monetize this belt, and then just simply Heather on Twitter talked her out of it? So come on, another Mongoloid couldn't deal with the pressure. Are you surprised about this?
2 hours before what happened on Corrupted that got her all bent out of shape because she was told about it or whatever. 2 hours prior to that, she was elsewhere calling Tommy every name in the fucking book. And then a couple little jokes get told about him on Corrupted or her on Corrupted. Maybe him, I don't know. But
yeah. Yep. It was.
And then by Sunday, everything had hit the fan. I think people overlooked the fact that she was literally shitting on Tommy to his face 2 hours prior to all that.
Well, dude, some of the people that have been in the community are just the weirdest fucking things. Like that was bizarre. Like,
speaking of weird fucking people, you should look at the on hold section right now. It's filling up.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck is going? Well, I'm definitely not putting Pat Shareo on again or whatever. That was fucking. That was some retard shit, man. When he came on here. Let's put Great Deity on. And then we'll put Casey as Raw on, maybe. Great Deity, what's up? Uh-oh. All right, let's put Casey as Raw on. Hey, Deity.
Deity's lighting up, but we're not hearing him.
Yeah, he's
lighting.
lighting.
Want to log out and log back in or something?
Wait, Troy, what?
I can hear him.
We can't hear him.
Really?
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can't hear you, Deity. Log in and come back.
That's super fucking weird.
That's happened before.
Has that ever happened before?
Yep, I've seen it. I've seen it before.
What was he trying
Drew
to say?
can't hear him either. He said he had a couple questions.
Oh, all right, well,
Casey is Raw.
I'll keep it up. There he is, back. He's back.
Hey, Casey.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Casey? Hey, Deity, can you hear us now?
Tonight?
Nope, still can't hear Deity.
Hey, if you can hear us, Deity, completely log out.
He can hear you guys.
Yeah, Deity, you gotta log out of your.
And I can hear him.
You gotta completely log out of Discord.
Or go back.
Yeah, shut Discord down and come back. Try that.
Or go back in under your whatever. Fuck it.
Well, it's turn it off and turn it back on again. That's it's the stupid IT blind, but it really does work.
2 accounts, and there's another one that he was on hold in earlier, so maybe. I don't know.
Hey now.
Joe, I think you're frozen now.
Hey now.
You can't hear me?
No, we heard you. Never mind.
Okay.
No. You were solidly lit up and we weren't hearing anything, so I thought it was
bull fuck. What's up?
Casey, so whose cum do you want tonight?
Who comes on me right now? Myself.
Is this Bullfrog?
Casey is Raw.
I just all myself.
Oh my god.
Is that alright?
Casey is Raw, now playing the new Bullfrog. Casey is Raw is the Bullfrog.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to rat out Drew right now.
He is a rat.
On the other show, on Drew's show, he dropped the little bomb yesterday.
Bomb.
On the show. Yeah,
what?
bomb.
He dropped the bomb. What dropped the
bomb?
S-bomb.
S-bomb.
Oh.
Little S.
The fuck is he talking about? You took a shit?
I was talking about how Coolio doesn't have much hair left, and I put a picture up, and I said he's got little specks of hair, but I didn't say speck. I said something else.
Oh.
That's what happens when you drink and podcast.
Coolio looks like he's got that's tiny Mexican people on top of his
That's
head.
what happens when you're That's what happens when you're racist. Because like when you drink, you also drop the N-bomb a bunch, as we found out. So you just got that old Kansas racism going on, is what you got.
Apparently, that's what it is.
Yo,
I really laughed when no less than 2 minutes later, JB was sending me the clip of it. I'm like, you motherfucker!
Oh yeah, you were speaking his language, son.
Yeah, well, New England is famous for dropping our R's. The Midwest and the Plain States are famous for their hard R's.
Yeah.
Some words.
And listen, Six caught the coronavirus, so he is now in charge of Corona and now has it, and he may die. I mean, Six, I hope you live now that you are the largest donation and have the Corona.
Yeah, we definitely hope. Maybe it's like maybe it's like AIDS. Maybe the solution is just money. You just gotta throw more money at them.
That may be it. Look at how beautiful it looks, though. It's so pretty. Is that a real picture or a cartoon drawing, I wonder? What do you think?
I think it's a picture because I've actually used that picture before. I think it's some form of the picture of like a basic coronavirus, not necessarily this one. It could be this one. I'm just not 100% sure. But there was several pictures out there of different coronavirus symbols, and this is the one that seems the most dominant right now. So I would assume it is.
It's quite an amazing thing, to look at, to be honest. It's a miracle. It's amazing. Nature.
We should really support it.
Yeah. I mean, it is a living thing,
It's living in you, Joe.
It might be living in me. It might explain the shortness of breath that I've had. That or there's some kind of gas leak around here that I'm not aware of. I have no idea what's going on, man.
Exploding transformer. A cancerous tar goo in your lungs still.
Yeah, it could be from that. A lot of people don't even know about that, but yeah. I mean, I stepped in it. My body absorbed it. It's probably in my fucking lungs.
It's like deity is back in, by the way.
Probably breathed it in. Fumes and shit.
Yeah, that's right. And they were like, oh, it's mineral oil. So I was like, oh, okay. And I stayed out there.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
I mean, the fireman was standing there, so I was like, all right. But if I had known, like, that was something else, I mean, I would have been the fuck out of there. I would have been like, and I would have fucking never gone out there. I mean, those cunts fucking should have paid me a lot more for that car, too, those motherfuckers. I wish I was older. If I'd been older, I would have been like, no, you're paying me or I'm suing the fuck out of you. First of all, your transformer blew up, so something's wrong there. Second of all, the pole hadn't been changed, but all the other poles have been changed, so clearly, like, something's not right about that. And then third of all, a cancerous fucking carcinogen that you have to have a fucking special fucking team of fucking government people come and clean up. Like, fuck you. I want fucking $50,000. I'm going to the news.
Fuck you.
Instead, I took $3,400 like an idiot. Should have gone to court.
Oh well.
Fuck.
Now you got a house.
I just saw this in the chat and looked it up, but it's not much in the way of news on it. It's more. What? I guess Oprah's house was raided.
What?
And she was arrested.
By the
but I'm getting. But it's all like secondary. It's not like news. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I guess Oprah's house was raided.
But see, it's all the reason I'm not 100% sure on this is because there's no reputable news sites reporting it. It's like 4chan and BitChute. So I don't know how legit this is, but it's all over the place. It's just nothing reputable. It's all hearsay.
Well, 4chan can be a little believable every once in a while. They can get some shit right every once in a while.
It's very black and white over there, no pun intended. But they either nail a story that no one's willing to report, or it's something completely out of the blue that someone's just like posting and hoping hits.
Oh man, Oprah's house was what the fuck for all the cocaine
I'm gonna
that she
have to
has.
keep looking into that.
Maybe she's hiding little kids. Maybe she's hiding the little kids. Maybe she's helping.
She has a sweatshop in her basement.
No, I'm thinking that she's helping hide the kids that the Hollywood rapes. Like that's.
Oh my God!
Seriously, why not? It's got to be something like that. Hey, Deity, what's up, brother? Still can't hear him. Let me log out. Maybe
I
it's
can
me.
hear him.
Let me log out. Maybe it's me. Hold on a minute. Maybe I have to log out. Let me log out. I'm gonna let me log out tonight. All right, I'm logging out of my own fucking Discord for this guy.
Trafficking source, please. Child trafficking?
Let me see if I can hear him now.
Even Keemstar's calling bullshit on it.
Wait a minute. It is child trafficking?
Hey, she's the #1 trend, and Keemstar just tweeted, Twitter, have you lost your mind? Why is everyone saying Oprah got raided by the FBI for child trafficking?
See? I'm not the only one that thought this. I'm not the only fucking crazy person. Unbelievable.
No one's providing a link.
Deity,
Troy,
what's
are
up,
you
brother?
The one that could hear me?
No, I can hear you now, Deity.
I can hear you.
I logged in and logged out. Now I can
gonna-
hear you. Everybody has
I was
to
in a
log in and
fucked up
log out.
dimension.
Yeah, it's stupid Discord. But what's going on, man?
Oh no, I just wanted to get your opinion on some of these signings that happened today, besides the Brady one, of course.
Give me the signings because I still haven't looked it up.
So Phillip Rivers went to the Colts.
Well, that's a little. That could be. I mean, listen. What? Oh God, who do they have? Not. What's his name?
Brissett. They got. I don't know if they got rid of him.
I liked Jacoby Brissett, but I guess maybe Phillip Rivers probably is a little bit better. I guess, but I don't know. I like Jacoby Brissett, but yeah, I guess they're getting more of a tailored veteran quarterback. Yeah.
Do you think it gives them a better chance to win more games?
No, I think Phillip Rivers is an idiot. No, he's kind of like Drew Bledsoe or something to me. Like I don't know, he's okay. I mean, I think it's going to be about the same. He might be a little bit. He might be able to throw the ball a little better than Brissett. Can't run like Brissett, but I don't know, I thought Brissett was pretty good. I think it's about an even exchange.
Yeah, I thought he was doing okay, but apparently they said fuck him.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him on the Patriots. So
yeah, so the Panthers, they haven't exactly got rid of Cam Newton, but they let him hit the free agency market, and they're literally they're minutes away from signing Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, that's
I found that interesting.
Could be. I mean, who the Patriots going to get? So
that I was going to ask you that. You might know better. Do you think they'll draft a quarterback, or would they sign one? Because a lot of people were saying they might sign Cam Newton if he stays out in the market a little longer.
I could see them possibly signing him, but he's not really the Belichick. I mean, I don't know. I could see them signing him, but I don't know. I don't see him as a Belichick fit, but that's just me. I feel like they're going to draft somebody.
Well, yeah, that's because he's black.
Not because he's black. Because because Brissett was here, but because they drafted Brissett. You know, Belichick
got rid of him.
Yeah, no, it's true. They could have traded him. It could be I don't think it's the black thing. I think it's a character thing. But at the same time, you got to remember they brought in Corey Dillon and people like that who had problems like with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
like
I was just kidding. They brought in Randy Moss too and made a fucking legend out of him with the Patriots.
Yeah, but but as as the guy who runs the team, I don't know. I guess that depends on how Belichick feels. He probably knows inside stuff on him that we don't know. I think Cam Newton had unfortunately become a bust. Like he was ready to become something, and he just like his character and some of his actions and everything after that really kind of fell off.
The New York Post has 4 options here: Cam Newton, Jarrett Stidham. I guess he's the backup. Jacoby Brissett, Andy Dalton, and unknown first-round pick.
Yeah, that's who the Patriots. They were talking about Andy Dalton too. The Patriots might sign Dalton.
That's a possibility too, but would you want him?
Yeah.
I mean, even to me, Teddy Bridgewater's a.
Well, I mean, Bridgewater was when Drew Brees got hurt. Bridgewater went 5-0 with the Saints.
Yeah, but I mean,
I know,
any given Sunday, any 5 given Sundays.
Out of all the people you just named, I'd take Teddy Bridgewater number 1. I'd take Brissett number 2, and then I'd probably take Cam Newton number 3. That's my list right now, based on knowing almost nothing.
And the Bucks are trying to sign Todd Gurley from the Rams.
Well, they're really making a push over there. The Bucks are. You know, they could be a pretty good team next year. I mean, I would think when you bring in Brady, you know, that we'd have somebody like that.
I have them winning at least 9 games, 9 and 7. Nothing too crazy. I think they'll make the playoffs by a wild card maybe, but nothing. No 13 and 3 or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be anything.
Sus.
What was that?
So this Stidham guy, he's been with the Patriots 1 year. So I mean, do you think that's enough being under Brady and having Parcells not Parcells, Jesus Christ.
Close enough.
You know what I mean. But
oh god.
Belichick, Parcells,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Possibly, I mean,
But
maybe.
You know what I mean? Is that enough? I mean, they thought Brissett would be ready, but that was what, 2 or 3 years?
I mean,
Well, I think
know
the
more.
Patriots maybe should draft a quarterback, maybe in the
That's-
second or
Well,
third
I would
round.
either way.
That's what I'm
Unless
saying.
you land that superstar pick, you need a first round quarterback, because what you have is not tried and tested.
Well, I don't know how the QBs in the college draft this year, how strong they are compared to other years. I haven't really looked that up.
Not really good, because if you knew, you'd hear about them. You'd know who they were. So that tells me there's probably some pretty good prospects, but there's nobody that's like some kind of crazy person.
In about 2 years, a Manning's coming up. Something Manning, I forget his first name.
Is it related?
Yeah, they're related. I think it's a brother or a son or some shit like that. But another
Yeah.
Manning's coming up soon.
Wow, really?
Which I find interesting.
Huh? Does anybody know who that is?
Any team that's ever won a Super Bowl with any team that's won a Super Bowl with a Manning is a city of fags.
Why do you hate the Mannings?
Oh, nothing. I was just trying to fucking throw a shot at JB because I'm sure he's listening.
I wonder how he feels about Phillip Rivers, because I don't think he was high. I
No.
don't think he was too high on Rivers.
No, he's not.
You might be surprised.
Phillip Rivers, he is not. I mean, listen, to me, it's Andrew Luck. It's like the same type of guy. Like that's how I feel. I just feel like he's like almost the same. He's kind of like Andrew Luck if Andrew Luck was a little dumber. Like that's Phillip Rivers to me. But the guy's
Something I found out, apparently
he's a horse. though.
everyone was high and mighty on Mariota for some reason when he hit the free agent market. The Raiders ended up getting him, but apparently there was a lot of love for Mariota, and I don't know if the Patriots were looking to sign him or not.
I wouldn't have minded that. I would have taken Mariota. He's pretty good. He has little flashes.
I mean, he got benched for Tannehill.
For Ryan Tannehill. What the fuck is this?
Did Oprah really kill babies? What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
See, and the stuff I'm getting sent is screenshots. It's not links. I mean, there's nothing from, and I hate to fucking give them any credit, but if I saw CNN or Fox, at least I'd be like, okay,
There's
at least
no
this is
site
someone.
saying anything. There's nobody on Twitter linking anything to anything. It's just people going, Oprah arrested? Oprah this? Oprah that?
You know, websites like heavy.com would cream over that story. It'd be all over fucking Heavy, you know?
You're telling me that she's not arrested then, so that's like a fake story.
No, she can't. No, that has to be fake. I can't see her.
Did anyone at least Google it instead of just going to Twitter and shit like that?
I guess Mariota shit
no,
himself.
I didn't.
Everybody,
I couldn't find it, but
Yeah, Google.
everybody
Google
is
News.
saying Mariota sucks. Mariota sucks now. Apparently, I thought Mariota had been good. Wait, I haven't watched him in a long time, but I guess he sucks now. Everybody's saying. So Marcus sucks.
I mean,
balls.
Twitter went. There was a lot of love for him when I went on Twitter and I found out the Raiders got him. Everyone was like, "Oh man, I wanted Mariota. No, I wanted Mariota." I was like, "Damn, was he really that loved?" Because he got benched for Tannehill, so I don't think he was playing too well.
No, I don't. I mean, he must have
But
went.
there
He
was a
must
lot
have
of
went
love
to
for
shit. But there was some point where I feel like Mariota was fucking maybe he just played up because I remember being surprised at how good I thought he was at one point. So maybe he was good.
Yeah, I thought he was great. He was playing very well when he first got drafted, and I think he got drafted with luck. I'm not sure if it was luck or someone else.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I saw that thought, and I'm still thinking he's good, but he's really shit the bed over the last few years, and I didn't realize how bad it really was. He wasn't.
I think it was stupid for the Titans to re-sign Tannehill to that crazy contract. Tannehill was garbage in Miami, and he's a game manager in fucking Tennessee. But apparently, because he got him to the fucking AFC Championship thanks to Derrick Henry, apparently he deserves $100 million plus.
Yeah, that's it. People value different things differently. That team obviously, for some reason, valued that little bit of impact. Rather, I guess somebody else would have just been like, whatever.
I promise you, they don't get that far next year. No fucking way.
Yeah, they won't get that. They're not going to get that value back. They're not going to get.
There's no way. There's no way the Titans make the AFC Championship next year. No fucking way.
Yeah, the championship, I don't. Although, dude, listen, the Patriots, we don't know what they're going to do now. Now that they don't have Brady, we don't know what's going to happen. If the Patriots don't make the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they won't, but the Bills.
I was going to say probably lose more games. That'd be my guess.
The Bills are better.
Probably.
The Bills are better. The Dolphins are always playing you fucking hard. The Jets are going to probably start getting better. All of a sudden, finally, it's been 20.
Well, maybe not the Jets. Let's not go crazy.
You're right. It's been
I think
20
you guys
years.
could take a break for a little bit. It's okay. 6 rings are plenty.
Yeah,
More
that
than
was my
enough.
question to Joe. You're actually handling this pretty well, because if the Brady played for the Raiders for 20 years and I lost Brady, I would have started punching infants immediately.
This same thing.
You know what it is? You know why Joe and I are neither of us are mad? Because we've been lifelong Red Sox fans, even longer than Patriots fans or Red Sox fans, and the Red Sox have the worst history of fucking mismanaging people, lowballing offers, not putting teams together the way they should. And it's obvious. We don't blame Tom. Like, I get pissed. Like I said, I get pissed when people leave. Like when Damon left, when like fucking Clemens left, especially when people go to the Yankees and shit like that. But for years upon years, Tom's taken pay cuts to try to get them to bring more people in because he just wants to win. For years, he's taken pay cuts. It's not a money thing, so it's tough to be mad at.
Right.
I can speak as a Cowboys fan. We've only got 5 championships.
Sorry.
Thank God.
We've only got 5 championships. Jesus.
When was the last Super Bowl we had one, Drew? Like 25 years now?
I was trying to say that before you interrupted me, but
you cocksucker! I can't believe it, Ian. Why would you? You went and interrupted him like that.
Won 5 Super Bowls in the Super Bowl era, and I'm pretty content with that. Even though, I would love a championship. It's been fucking 25 years. But I'm not sitting here fucking crying like a baby. We got our due.
Mm-hmm.
Look at everyone else.
It's crazy.
Me and Drew made a bet. That. What was your bet? That the Cowboys would reach the Super Bowl within the next 2 to 3 years? Is that what you said?
It was 3 years.
3 years.
Tommy, we're in Discord, brother.
You
got to jump on Discord, Tommy. We can't hear you. You got to jump on Discord, brother. I can't hear you, dude. You're talking. I can't hear you. You got to be on Discord, brother.
I don't think it's gonna happen, Drew.
We're all on Discord.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen either.
You got 3 years.
Imagine if Brady. Imagine Brady pooped his pants. Like live,
He'll probably have that same face that he's got on the thumbnail.
Brady just poops his pants and he's out. He's out of the field.
Need to draft O-line if they want to keep Brady upright. Because that O-line is fucking garbage.
Little brown stain there. He's on the fucking.
What do you think, Deity, about? What do you think, Deity, about Tom Brady's potential on the Buccaneers if that were to actually be for sure? Is Tom Brady at 72 years old actually going to do something for the Buccaneers?
I think he's an upgrade from interception machine Jameis Winston. 30 interceptions? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you, retarded?
Whoa.
Is he going to take the Is Tom Brady at his age the answer to take the Buccaneers to the fucking promised land for once in their existence?
I did not say promised land. I said it's an upgrade from the quarterback position.
Yeah, right. I agree with that.
No, hell,
what they had, yeah.
My fucking 5-year-old is an upgrade from their past quarterbacks.
The Bucks have been fucking awful in the past 2 decades drafting QBs. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I don't think they've had a winning season like in the past 10 years, besides the 2002 Super Bowl run.
I don't know what happened, but Tommy came on Skype. Tommy was on Skype, and he was like talking to me.
He came on Skype, and we didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, he was on Skype, but because it's muted. And he came on Skype, and he was like talking and saying something. And then I said, Tommy, you got to come on Discord. And he went, and then he fucking just disappeared.
He's fucking dead.
I don't know what's going on.
He said he came.
He came?
He came.
Jesus.
Tommy, if you're listening, Tommy, you got to go on Discord, brother. Tommy, you got to go on Discord if you want to be on the show, brother.
Otherwise, we're putting Pacharo back on.
Yeah, we'll put him on.
Good God, that man came in and asked about Bullfrog for like 10 minutes and then left.
It was weird.
I almost wanted to say wrong show. I almost wanted to say wrong show, but with Throwdown, it's like open game also, so whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Tommy. He's not on Discord yet. I don't know if he's logging into Discord. I don't know what was going
Maybe
on.
He's having that same problem I was having. Maybe he can't.
No, he's logged in. I see it on my end that he's logged in. I just don't see he's not on the server. But it probably takes him a minute. I don't know.
I don't know. Usually he gets in here pretty quickly.
Doesn't use it a lot.
Maybe he got sent another manipulation.
Jesus Christ.
Got you manipulation.
Nation.
Deity, what do you see with the Buccaneers and Tom Brady? Do you actually see a playoff run or just a slight improvement and then Tom Brady fades into retirement?
I think I don't know about a playoff run, but I think they maybe get a wild card spot.
There he is.
If maybe. Oh, by the way, the Raiders signed Jason Witten.
Yeah.
The Raiders. Wait a minute. Who did the Raiders sign? Who?
Jason Witten, tight end.
Oh my God!
Hell, look at that.
Oh, Jason. Jesus. Well, have fun.
Who's gonna sign? Who's gonna sign?
Material.
Who's gonna sign? What's his face? That is crazy, yelling at the cops and left the Patriots and all the other teams.
Who?
Aaron Hernandez.
No.
Oh my God.
You know who.
You think you have a couple teams dumb enough to sign him?
I can't remember it.
What the fuck was his name? He's so forgettable.
Antonio Brown. There you go.
Antonio
Jesus.
Brown.
I'm retarded. I can't remember names anymore. Like names I just talked about a month ago. I can't remember anything.
Well, they said he might follow Brady, but I doubt the Bucks would want his crazy ass.
Yeah, well, Brady wanted him.
Fuck it, you kidding me? He is Florida man.
Yeah,
sign him.
Yeah, he'd be perfect in Florida. You're right. He's everything about.
I think him and Tom were chatting on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely perfect fit.
Well, Tom Brady wanted them to get him, and he was like, "Please." And then they didn't sign the other receivers Tom wanted to, so Brady was like, "Fuck this, I'm going to Tampa." Tommy, what is going on, brother? What happened?
Nothing, man. Just called in to say hello.
What do you mean nothing? Why'd you sign with Tampa? Spill it.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Be the quarterback.
Have signed Tom Brady. No, well, what's going on, Tom?
I came here to say something.
Something.
I understand earlier you were discussing the private subject that we were talking about earlier, and
what private subject?
About the video that was sent to me, and I lied to you. It was not Danny.
I didn't tell anybody about who you told me it was. I didn't tell anybody about that. I didn't even say it. I just said that I didn't tell anybody about it. All I said was that Tommy gets sent stuff and whatever else, and
you defended him.
And I actually defended you, and I did not show anything. I didn't play anything. I just showed the clip that you showed me, and I said he took this as that I was talking about Tommy when obviously I was talking about the guy who was shitting on you all over the place, and I ranted on the guy and hung up on him. And somebody send you the clip like it was whatever. And so I never name dropped anybody and told people.
Understand.
So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. No, there's nothing
Well,
was
I
explaining.
was going to say it was just a random person that sent me. The person I said that name was not the person I lied about that name, and it was just a random person on Facebook that was a part of your community that sent me that clip, which
Who?
I have far since blocked. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to throw them underneath the bus.
So now, so wait a minute. Now it's not the person you told me it was. You told me it was.
No.
You told me. So you just said it was Danny MT. So you just let the cat out of the bag. So
it's a lie. That was a lie. I lied about that.
So you lied to me that it was Danny
Why?
MT. What the fuck is wrong? What is going on, Tommy?
I have people out there just think that you run me over all the time, Joe. I have people out there that look.
I was
over me and that
defending
think-
you. That guy was yelling. I hung up on the guy and defended you.
Apparently not from the other, not from the person that messaged me and said that you weren't defending me, that you were just talking shit about me. So like,
That's a lie. That's a lie. Did you watch the video? The guy
I
called
watched the
up and he went, Tommy fucking kill himself. And he said all this stuff and I hung up on him before he finished. And that same guy was in the chat with his troll accounts that always show up when he calls, and he's been in the chat saying all this stuff about you. And so I said, yeah, we're not going to do that, dickhead. We're not going to be fucking fat Tommy retard autistic this and fucking piece of shit that. Hope his parents die in a car fire. I hope Tommy fucking gets fired. And then I ran through the things that he was saying in the chat. I know you're saying that shit. I see you writing it everywhere. You're fucking done. I'm not taking your call. I'm not going to entertain your calls. That's what I did. That person then took that clip and sent it to you. Like it was me saying that to you.
Yeah.
But every week you come at me like I did something, and it's weird. And then that was like the culmination of it to me. Imagine being me, Tommy, who's actually your friend longer than anybody in this community, who always has tried to help you, other than like some jokes on the shows, and then see you get joked about everywhere else, and you don't have a problem with it. But every week you're grilling me about things I'm doing. I hung up on this guy and yelled at him. And then probably the same guy sends you the clip. Probably the guy who called is the guy who sent you the clip. But now you won't even tell me who the guy is?
No, I'm not going to throw a person underneath the bus.
What do you mean? They throw themselves under the bus.
Because I blocked that person. I blocked that person. They're not talking to me. Like
So why wouldn't you throw him under the bus? Why would you say the name of your friend? Why would you want to throw your friend under the bus instead of the random troll who's causing trouble that you blocked and don't want to ever talk to again?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I don't feel like doing that.
How many lies are there going to be about all this stuff?
Why did you lie earlier and give him the name of your friend? Why did you throw your friend under the bus, blame your friend for something some asshole did?
I was nervous. I was nervous and I was under pressure.
What pressure? You were the one coming at me about it.
We're going to shoot people?
I've just finally gotten sick of it. That's all. Like, I'm sick of being yelled at for nothing and everybody believing there's a million trolls out there clipping stuff and sending it around to other people. You said this about you. Oh, it's not about them, but the person said it was about them, so it must be about them. But now you're telling me, just like, dude, like, we got people swatted in this community, and people won't give up the names of who is doing it. Meanwhile, it's being done to other people, so it would be good to put all the fucking notes together to find out who's doing it, but we can't get those fucking, we can't get that information, so I don't believe anybody was even, certain people weren't swatted, because we can't put the information together to figure out what the fuck is really going on here. And now you're telling me that you won't say the name of the actual troll. You're protecting a troll. So now I can't go, okay, that guy, I better be careful. And nobody here would blame you if you said the name of the troll, because they'd be like, it's absolutely necessary at this point to find out who the fuck did it so we can actually get rid of this person. So what's really going on? Because this isn't true either. I don't believe this story either.
So I guess, Joe, I guess to you, I'm just a big fat liar, I guess.
Is that what I said?
I feel like that's how you think of me. Is I'm just
Are you lying
all the time.
Are you lying? I don't know. You just said like it was okay. First of all, I came on tonight.
First of all, your whole entire community thinks I'm an idiot and thinks I'm a scumbag because things you have jokingly said about me. Everybody bashes me in this community. Everybody bashes me.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Because of jokes you make up, because of jokes you've said in the past. And
what about the
everybody
jokes
back-
that? So what about other? What other? Is it just me? Everybody else jokes about you. Why are you so mad at me only? I don't understand that. Like, I'm not trying to bring other people into
Because
this.
you're more fucking aggressive with your jokes. You're more fucking aggressive with your jokes.
Am
and
I?
Then and your trolls attack me all the fucking time.
Your fucking troll is the one who calls you on the phone.
He's not my fucking troll. He's not my fucking troll.
Oh yeah? Then who is he?
I don't know. He's just some random fuckface that just keeps fucking harassing me.
But he's not
That's a troll.
But he's not
That's a guy trolling you.
But he's not
That's your troll.
He's not a random guy because he said personal information to you that you only told a few people. So we know he's your guy. We already figured this out, Tommy.
Yeah.
You know this. So you're lying and you're yelling at me about my community. My community, you get the most angry at me. Are you mad at the community when you're on JB's show? Are you mad at the community there? Because it's the same people. Are you mad at them? Why is it different on my show?
I guess I'm equally mad at everybody.
It's the
Sometimes I
same
just
fucking
gotta
people
get
on
shit
every show you're on. It's the same community. Why is there some double standard with me? So what's going on here? Explain it to me. Because there was no problem today, and then you started yelling at me about this clip. I was sticking up for you. And
I guess I misunderstood the clip. I just misunderstood the clip.
yeah,
when
that's
I
what
re-
they
when I
wanted you
watched-
to. They wanted you to misunderstand the fucking clip. That was the point. To manipulate you. That's the fucking point. But now you won't say who fucking did it. And I wasn't even pressing for that. I told everybody, listen, he told me who it was. It's no big deal. Whatever, I'm moving on. That's what I said earlier today on this stream. Then you came in this stream and then name dropped the guy and said it was Danny. And I went, oh, fuck, okay. Wasn't going to say that. And now you're saying, but it's not him. It's somebody else. No. And I've blocked him. I'm not a fucking moron. And listen, I don't think you are either, Tommy. But this is fucking weird. And think about how I feel. I want you to think about how I feel. Yeah. I'm fucked with constantly. So I don't know if you're even a human being to me. Because you take everybody else's sides all the time over me. And all I ever try to do is help you. Yeah, I make jokes, but so doesn't everybody else. Some reason I'm the biggest dickhead. My community also is the biggest supporter of you.
Joe, it's in the same situation. Everybody thinks I'm the biggest dickhead all the time. I'm in the same boat as you. Everybody thinks I'm a piece of shit.
Then stop.
Everybody
You're being one. When you yell at me about this stuff and you don't go, hey, dude, you know what? Don't send me clips of Joe out of context. Don't try to manipulate me about Joe. He didn't say this. Or watch the show yourself. And see that I was yelling at a caller who called in, the guy who literally calls you and mentions the personal information that you only told me. You said you only told me, Ken, James Worley, and fucking that cocksucker who lived with you. That's 4 people. You only told those 4 people that private personal information. You told me that. 4 people. Me, Ken, James Worley, and the cocksucker who lived with you. James Worley's a piece of shit. And that guy who lives with you is a piece of shit. So that narrows it down to me, to those 2 people. Yeah. And you keep saying it's my community. Well, James Worley is from your community. And your roommate is from your life. And James Worley lived with you. And James Worley is a guy who fucked with your fucking channel and stuff like that. And you keep saying it's my community. What the fuck? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. They said I should do this when I'm having breathing issues. You make me happy when the skies are gray.
James Worley did it.
James Worley did it. So all I can do is be stuck in the middle here wondering what in the world is going on with my friend who I text with and he's okay and we're like, hey, what's up? Hey, going on? And then I get, Joe, what's this? What the hell is this? So, Tommy, why are you refusing to give out the name of a piece of shit troll, but not willing to give out your loving moderator's name? You're able to throw him under the bus. The guy who is like the guy you love or whatever, but you won't throw out the troll?
I mean, if the guy is Jack8326, why don't you say, hey, it was Jack8326? And yeah, I don't know who he was, but
maybe I want to block this guy.
Maybe
I want to block him.
Well, my guess at this point was saying it, just panic. That was a lie. But who cares? Because we don't really care about that guy anyway, right? Who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm. All right, but anyway, there you go. That's all I guess we're gonna get. So I'll just keep getting bashed by people and clips sent of me, and people keep trying to manipulate Tommy to hate me, I guess, and he'll just have to keep dealing with it, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what to tell you.
Understand. I'm gonna go to bed now, Joe. I'm sorry.
Okay. And whoever's doing it to Tommy is a piece of shit. Somebody's a piece of shit to do this to you. Put you in this position. So it's not Danny MT. So it's not Danny MT. And by the way, I didn't mention it was earlier. Is it Danny MT and you're just saying that?
No, it's not him.
But it's a troll in the community.
Yeah, it's a troll.
It's a troll.
Well, good night, Joe. Good night, Joe.
What's the troll's name, Tommy? Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's a troll.
This is the guy.
Well, I mean, it definitely is a troll. Even if it's someone he knows, they're a troll.
Unless he's calling this person a troll and he just won't say that he knows them.
Exactly.
Who is in Tommy's ear every fucking second of the goddamn week talking shit about me? Every second to Tommy. Talking shit about me every second, and he won't give the guy up. And then he lies and tells me it's somebody else. Who's the crazy person now? Who's the crazy person now to all the faggots out there who always wonder why I'm so fucking weird? Who's the fucking crazy person now, motherfuckers? Who's the fucking crazy person now? Clip this fucking whole segment and fucking dissect this and find out if Joe's really the crazy faggot. Who's the fucking right one now? At least that just fucking, at least to prove my point. That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
Oh, shit. I gotta check something real quick. It looks like something's up with my electricity. And then we're gonna play some PUBG, motherfuckers. You guys can keep talking and stay here, and we'll party up, motherfuckers. Party up, everybody.
You want me to pull Broken Lion in? He's been sitting there a while.
Sure, bring him on in.
Oh, so Deity. I mean, what other breaking NFL stuff? There's been a lot going on. So what else?
Well, I wanted to talk about our bet we have going on.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Oh yeah, you were gonna mention that. How the fuck do I get him in here?
So the bet was the Cowboys make the Super Bowl within 3 years. And by the way, they haven't signed Dak Prescott. However, they did pay Amari I give up Cooper $100 million. So that's excellent.
Didn't they franchise tag Dak?
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. That's concerning.
Sure Dak wants to punch them in the fucking face for that.
Concerning because they don't have faith in him. He doesn't seem to want to be there, and it makes me regret my fucking thing that I told Deity a few weeks ago.
That Raider jersey's really gonna look great on you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm also gonna jizz on it. How about that?
Hey, do what you want in it. You're still gonna be wearing it like an asshole for a whole month.
Should make him wear it for a full season.
No, I just wanted to wear it every show he's on for a whole month. And as a matter of fact, when you wear it, I want you to start off the show saying, "Go Raiders, just win, baby."
Oh, you can't add shit once the deal's done.
Well, it's not that big of an ad. It's not like I'm telling him to wear some fucking Raider helmet too. Although that'd be pretty fucking funny. But I don't know. I told you that if the Raiders make the AFC Championship, I would go on your show on cam, blah blah blah. Which I think that there's a better chance of that happening. That my Raiders make the AFC Championship, and you have to wear the jersey.
What if we're both wrong?
Then
both do it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
I
guess whoever's close. Because if my Raiders make the fucking divisional round and your team isn't even close to making the fucking playoffs for 3 years, I call that as a win in my book.
Well, we're gonna have to hash out some rules. Troy, do you know how to pull? You got the same things as me in here. Do you know how to pull Broken Lion in? I thought I knew how, but I can't figure it out.
What do you mean, like in Discord?
Pulling him from on hold to this thing.
Can't
I thought
he
I
just
had the
join?
ability.
I just joined.
No,
I just
well,
click on it
you
and
and
join in.
Well, that's because you and I have like those god abilities or whatever. But I thought we also had the ability to pull people in. But yeah.
I think the Lions lost Matthew Stafford now that I know about it.
Well, how long you think Tom Brady's going to probably stay with the Buccaneers, though?
Maybe at most 2 years, 3 if they're lucky, but I think only 2. He's about ready to retire. He wants to win a championship just so he could prove that he doesn't need Bill Belichick. I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing it.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't think they'll win a fucking Super Bowl, but they will at least make the playoffs, or if not, have a winning record if they don't make the playoffs.
That's more likely.
Yeah. Stafford. I think the Lions are trying to get rid of Stafford. That's fucked. Oh, never mind. Patricia calls Stafford trade rumors comical, so maybe they're not trying to get rid of him. Then again, a lot of people talk shit all over the place, so they throw you off the trail. I mean, did anyone see the fucking Bucs signing Tom Brady? And then he put out that retarded commercial during the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm staying here.
What was the commercial?
He was like walking on the field, and he's like, "I'm gonna be here forever, baby." Or he said some weird shit like that.
Did he really? What an idiot.
I remember the commercial was in black and white, and it was like a troll commercial. He was trolling people, and at the end, the line he said made it seem like he's like, "Oh, I'm not going anywhere." He said some shit along those lines. So everyone was like, "Oh, he just trolled everyone. He's staying in the league."
Well, that's what's funny. This is a little bit off topic. Well, I mean, it's on topic for the things we've talked about tonight, but my daughter and I watched Space Jam for her first time. I've seen it several times, but she watched Space Jam for the first time, and I'm watching these aliens suck the life out of all the stars of the time, Patrick Ewing and Karl Malone and Muggsy Bogues and all that shit. Yeah. Charles Barkley, that's what I meant, not Karl Malone. But you see them suck the life out of these guys, and they're like, they can't do what they're supposed to do. They leave the team, and then the NBA shuts down. I'm like, this is the fucking coronavirus. I mean, it was really close. It wasn't the exact same thing, but maybe aliens dropped this thing down on us. And maybe the thing they're not telling us is that after people die from the coronavirus, we're turning into zombies.
Well,
or aliens.
Where are the funerals for these people that died? Maybe they are zombies.
Okay, so breaking news. The Panthers have signed Teddy Bridgewater to $63 million. Cam Newton, unhappy. Whoa.
That's confirmed. That's like ESPN or something. You confirm that?
Yeah, that's confirmed. That's NFL.com.
Okay.
ESPN.com,
Jesus.
NFL.com.
$63 million for a guy who hasn't even made the Pro Bowl in 5 years, hasn't done shit in 5 years.
I mean, he was okay in Minnesota until he broke his ankle. I don't know what the fuck he broke, but he was doing good, and then he basically RG3'd himself.
Talk about getting a second chance. Hey, more power to him.
Wow. I mean, he went to a division rival too, might I add. But I guess they saw, 5-0 was good enough for the Panthers. They're like, fuck Newton. So the Newton's definitely going somewhere else. And I think the Dolphins might get Newton.
Could you see Tom Brady in the XFL? Wouldn't that be fucking funny?
Oh my God.
50 years old in the XFL. Ooh, look at the fucking game.
We'll never retire.
And throws a touchdown pass and beats everyone. Wow, I can't believe that shit. Teddy Bridgewater. I do agree with you. He's unproven to me. 5-0 is, they had a team around the Saints, so.
Sorry, Broken Line. I thought I had that ability, but that one must be exclusive to the channel owner. I thought I might be able to do that because I could mute Deity right now if I wanted to. I could kick you out of the room, but I can't bring you in apparently. That's fucking weird.
Who brought me in? The Joe brought me in?
Yeah, doesn't that tickle your tinkler a bit?
Yes.
All right.
Sure does.
I'm back. Holy shit. Troy, I'm ready to go,
You came
man.
back to tickle your tinkler.
Join me up, Troy. I'm ready to go.
I wasn't
Where's
I wasn't
Troy?
able to snag Broken Lion. I guess that's like the one thing I can't do in here. Really weird. I could kick people out of this fucking room. I can't add anyone.
Man, for my birthday, the Raiders got fucking tight end from the Cowboys. That old fuck.
I'm
What a
ready to go,
birthday
Troy.
present
My
that
bad.
is.
When did you say your birthday was?
Can you hear me?
My birthday's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, but Casey and Deity are having a sex session over there.
Hey,
Yeah, but I don't think you could hear me.
Troy, can you hear me now? Troy, jump on Xbox. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, cool. I'll send you an
Man,
invite.
Deity has birthdays coming up.
Happy birthday, Deity. You got to hit us up on the night that it's on so I can jerk off on your birthday.
Mine's
I'm
tomorrow.
down. It's on a Friday too.
Half the power went out in the kitchen upstairs, and Leah couldn't figure out what was up. So I went over to the breaker, and I didn't see anything wrong. So I went upstairs, and I came back, and I looked at the breaker again. Was like, oh yeah, there it is. So finally figured that out.
Well, sometimes it's hard to see. You got to kind of flick the switch or whatever to find it.
Yeah, it was one of those situations. I was like, oops. There's a few things I didn't get to tonight that I'll get to next time. The Tommy drama kind of got in the way of that. I didn't press him any longer because I just feel bad for him. He's obviously some kind of sick, weird shit is going on with him. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But whatever. At least I feel vindicated that. But it's even weirder though because he told me who it was. He told me it was Danny, and then I said, and then I came on here and I didn't say that. I didn't say who it was. I said I'm not going to say who it is. I'm gonna not say who it is. But now he's telling me that it's not that guy, and he won't say who it is. So we still don't know who it is.
Well, clearly the exact same thing happened because he came in hot saying, I heard you were talking about this and saying that. So he didn't listen to anything you had said.
Yep.
He just assumed you had dropped it.
Well,
So clearly he was still listening to someone else. It's not just some troll.
Well, but and also
I
he's
think
like,
it's obvious what happened at this point.
Your damn community, Joe. And then it's like, again, the guy that trolls you is from is not from my community. And that's the guy who calls him all the time. And it's like, we got to go around in circles. But yet I'm still the worst to him. Like, I'm the worst. I'm like, yeah, I am the most savage. You're right. I am the most fucking savage when it comes to fucking bullshit. You're right about that, Tommy. I don't just roll the fuck over and just shit on me, I guess. I mean, I kind of do that now, actually, but you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, I am a dickhead. If you're a dickhead to me, I'm a dickhead. I'll be a dickhead back if you're a dickhead to me.
Well, that's what doesn't make sense is I would listen to a friend of mine if they're telling me, hey, someone's fucking with you, you should see this.
Right.
Why would you listen to a troll that you call a troll and be like, okay, troll, I'm gonna listen to you. I don't know who you are. Like that doesn't make sense.
Because he's obviously.
Yeah, I think he's listening to somebody. This is friend.
Because he obviously knows that we know that he knows that we know who this person is.
He's lying, obviously.
Obvious. You wouldn't protect a troll. I said that earlier. If it was
about me.
If it was James 4326 on Twitter, you just say it. Who would be afraid of that?
That'll be the next thing. He'll come and say that. He'll be like, his name is this. Remember the last time this happened? And he was like, it's this guy on Twitter or something. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. It is.
This time he said it's Facebook, and you don't really get trolls on Facebook the same way.
Right.
If you protect your Facebook like most normal
You're right.
people
He said
do.
it's some troll in the community, but he's Facebook friends with the guy. So you're Facebook friends with the troll in the community that you won't tell me who it is. Okay.
It's a lie. We get it. Anyway, I got to switch headsets. Drew, we'll catch you later.
Drew, guys,
Hey,
thank you for being here.
Good shit tonight.
Thank you all, guys. That was fun. Good shit. And we're gonna jump on PUBG. So good night, man. Good night, Drew. Good night, Deity and Casey.
Guys. See you guys.
Hey, buddy. Keep it wet and go fuck yourself, Drew. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh fuck! I got the goddamn AK again. No, not the AK. Fuck me, dude. No.
The landlord coronavirus took over. I can't feel it right.
This guy just say the coronavirus took over?
Better high. I hate
Fuck, I died. Motherfucker. Give me my headset. Thank you all for the donations tonight, by the way. I'll figure this out in a minute. Looks like Six is going to take home the coronavirus so far. So far, Six is looking like he wants that coronavirus with the largest donation of $29. I am live on Twitch right now, everybody. Who wants to be on Twitch? Troy, can you hear me?
There you go.
I finally killed that guy. I finally killed somebody. I've been fucking up this whole game.
Oh, was that you to clean up the guy
In the middle? Yeah.
Team?
A little...
Yeah. I get the SLR and I just fire too fast.
Got him.
Up left side. Oh, he got us back
I
left.
didn't get...
Two in the back left actually now, behind the rock. Way back left. He's pushing way back.
Pumped that one way too soon. Fuck. Ah, no. Fuck.
Oh, why would you push him?
That was my third in a row.
Oh, there's the bodies on top of the plane. That's a good sign.
You want to body me?
Come on, show me a hit again. I fucking dare you. We did it.
Oh man, bullets are whizzing by me. I don't know where that's coming from.
Oh my god, why can't I just go through those guys?
I got him. You want some of this, Troy? You want the dick?
You want the Ryback dick? You really want the dick?
I want the whole thing.
I'm gonna give you the dick.
Who is the one telling Tommy all the bullshit? Find out next time.
I missed that.
Community Meltdown. Tommy's Lies, digging a grave of lies. Next time, on Murder, She Wrote. Ah, fuck, he got me. Going SLR. There we go.
Finally, guys, it's still long enough for him to shoot his head off.
Heads up behind you! Ah, fuck, and then he got me right as I was aiming. Motherfucker. Ah, somebody got him. Cool. I pulled this grenade out. I better use it, I guess.
Oh.
Ooh, whizzing by us.
Down. Oh, back left. Back left.
Oh, yeah! Eat it! Grenade.
Oh my god, he's flying right next to these people. What the fuck?
Oh, got him. Oh, I got the assist. Someone else got him. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Ah, and I missed a guy at point blank range with a shot. Seriously. My shit's fucking in the middle of the map.
Fuck. Fuck. Somebody help me. That was fucking ridiculous. Hey everybody, we're jumping on Twitch, so come on over to Twitch. We're not going to be here much longer.
Purple place.
CBJ, thank you for hosting me on Twitch, man. What's up? How the fuck is he alive? Shot that guy like 4 times. I think 3 times, maybe. Maybe 2 or 3. I take it back.
That's the thing. Even if you're looking at him, the bullet doesn't mean the bullets hit him in this game.
Yeah, right. There he goes.
Who the fuck? Oh, that definitely came from their back left.
Whoa. What's up, chat? You want to see it? Who in the chat wants to see my grundle sniffer?
Two.
Thought maybe the grenade would get up there. Fuck. Fuck, I missed. God damn it. Fuck, that guy's fucked up. That grenade hit him.
I hit that guy in the head.
Gotcha. Oh, no grenade? Fuck. Fuck. Hey, got the assist. And it's raining like a motherfucker here. I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Guy in the left. Guy in the left. Oh my god, I just scoped him. He's fucking kidding me.
I need to get some ammo.
Just lying down in front of him.
What's up, chat? Gotcha. You missed.
Made out of
Fuck, he got me. Ah!
What the hell?
Man, that rain is coming down. See who else wants to suck on the pirate dick.
Few people are pushing left. Oh, we knew.
Behind us. Oh, no. I gotta say, this is probably my least favorite map. It's okay, but it's definitely a sniper map. Or, oh, that's weird.
Okay, I killed that guy too, right? We
Whoa.
killed each other.
I didn't see that. I know that I saw the one guy die.
I think it didn't say I killed him. I saw the bullet hit him in the head, and then I died.
Please don't be up killing me. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go.
I actually saw the bullet splatter in his head, and I think it didn't kill him.
Wow, we're rushing the fuck out of these guys, huh?
Only down two.
Ah, no, fuck. Wow, I can't believe I didn't die instantly.
Again, it's a headshot, but it didn't kill him. I thought the M24 was like a guaranteed death if you hit somebody in the head.
I'm horrible right now. I gotta switch to like an SLR or something.
Shot that guy in the chest and he died. Damn, I won. Oh, you're the reason we lost. You killed yourself. We lost by one. Your suicide cost us the match.
No. Oh my god.
What the hell happened? I saw we lost by one, and then I saw you. Halo Spectrum grenade kills Halo Spectrum.
Oh my
What
god.
happened?
There was a guy off to the right.
Oh wait, I guess I can pull it up.
There
on
was a guy
screen.
off to the right hiding under the plane. So I pulled the pin and I was waiting until the last second to throw it. And then he got killed and the teammates ran in on him. And then I was like, oh. And then like I panicked and looked up and went to throw the grenade away into the sky. And it didn't get away from me far enough. It blew up and killed me. I'm fucking pissed, dude. What the fuck? We should have won that. Or something. I'm the sole reason we lost that game. Jay Swiss.
49 to 48. And it's 49 to 49, and then you detonate.
Somebody clip that.
We're up one. We're tied. And you blow yourself up.
That has to be clipped on Twitch, man.
And we lose.
Oh my good god. I'd play Warzone, but yeah, I just kill people though. I'm getting blown up about the Tommy thing. I don't know. Leave me alone. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? I don't really care that much.
You posted on that? Most of the people were saying no one wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, but some people really do. I don't care. He's fucking obviously is retarded.
In a good way.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Clinton Gorman. I was on Discord, man. I was only on Discord tonight. Only. Nice. No hepatitis, monkey. That's cool. Frog kid. Definitely don't want that shit. Let me just tweet out that we're on Twitch here, because we're going to be leaving the YouTube stream in a few minutes, guys. So make sure you guys come over to Twitch. What up, Marvin? Oh, no, I picked the wrong gun. Fuck! Wait, I can still pick another one? Did your game freeze? Oh, my game froze. That was weird. I was back.
No, I'm in it.
What is this? What the fuck is this Rudolph-looking motherfucker? Look at the fucking guy. This guy's in chaps with no shirt and a blue nose, like a fucking clown nose. What the fuck was that?
Oh, I forgot to change weapons.
Grenades.
They're 2.0 for stealth matches in a row. Like 11.
Oh, yeah. There's a kill. Aw, man, I threw a grenade and he died. Fuck. I was gonna kill him.
Oh, I didn't even get the assist for that. I fucking ripped that guy a new asshole.
It's weird because I've been getting assists for stuff and then, like, I'm like, I barely did anything.
Contact mid. And I did Call of Duty. Tried to shoot him while walking.
They're gonna be coming from the back end, I think, because we're all over here and nobody's here.
Contact behind me.
Oh shit!
Huh. Killed him.
Nice kill. I can't find anybody.
Oh, by me, by me.
Oh yeah, I see him. Got him. Got one. He's in there. He's in there somewhere. Here, on the side, Troy. Other side. He's looking at me. Coming at me. I had to drop down.
He got me, but he's almost dead.
Fuck. I got one of them. I only got one of those three guys. Fuck, I should have been able to clean up 2 or 3 of them. That. Oh god, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh man, the assist? Fuck.
Wow.
He took out everybody right there. That was nuts. We got boys in here. Shit, Muffled just got killed. Fuck, I was going there. You get him? Oh my god. Oh fuck, he killed me and that guy. Fuck, he was almost dead.
Back left in the truck.
Wow, from way over here, I got that guy in the balls. Anybody getting grenades? Come on, give me some grenades. Grenade. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I wasted those guys.
Fuck. There goes the grenade.
Guy's blue nose. Wow, we never fucking smoked anybody like that.
Yeah, we just
before.
beat the shit out of them. I only got 5 and 3 though. I couldn't find people for a lot of the game. Those top guys on our team were finding everybody. Fucking Ezio Torres, nerd to point. I swear to God, we played with him a bunch.
Yeah, that's what I say. He got first kill 2 matches in a row. I'm pushing
I
left
think we
side.
played him the other day. Steve, thanks for the host, and Jay Swiss, thank you for 18 months
wow,
sub.
that guy just threw a grenade. Wow, I panicked. Fucking trigger.
Yeah, I kind of did too. I threw a grenade instead of fighting him with the gun.
Oh, Ezio's gonna be pissed. I thought it was his kill. It was mine. Somebody in the crates over here by me.
There's a lot of people on the right side of the map.
There we go. Calm down.
Fuck. Keep playing with the grenades too much. Gotcha. Fuck.
What? Oh, that guy got so fucking lucky.
His name was So Fucking Lucky. That guy's invisible.
Got him. Dragged him. My revenge.
Fuck! Wow! Fuck. I'm 9 and 7. Like I can't. You're kicking ass though. 12 and 5 is that's fucking awesome.
Just trying to shoot everybody.
I got a lot of assists. Oh my God! I should have. Fuck me! I should have killed those guys. Fuck. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Yeah, kill everybody.
There was 2 guys, dude, that were dumb.
Fuck! They're caught standing still.
I can't fucking believe this.
Like a moron. Get out of this fucking truck. Why is it
That guy got spawn killed. That sucks for him. And then 11 kills. Fuck. I got 11 kills? It doesn't say I have 11, does it? Or is that total in the whole game? They count both rounds, I guess.
Yeah, both rounds, yep.
Fuck, I ran out of ammo.
Fuck you! Fucking spawn a guy right behind me.
Boom, bitch! Oh, fuck, I ran out there and I didn't reload. No, I did reload. I had no ammo. Fuck, I had no fucking ammo. Alright, we're getting off YouTube, everybody. Make sure you guys get over there. He was trying to hide behind the pan. I was just he's ducking around the pan and I'm fucking shooting him. Oh, threw a grenade. Look out, Eric. Bye, mate. Victory! There we go. 14-9 is much better.
I got revenge. The guy that spawned behind me, I spawned behind him in the same spot.
Nobody can find a source on the Oprah thing.
14-8, I'll take that.
That's not bad. Everybody, we're heading over to Twitch only. Come on over to Twitch, everybody. Come to the purple place now and fuck with us. Good night.